And we are live. What's up, guys? Welcome to the FreshandFit Podcast. After hours edition, we got a bunch of lovely ladies and our boy MJ GetRight in the building, man. Gotta go say one for you guys.
Let's go.
Let's get it right.
All the night is my world. City light, painted girl. In the day, nothing matters. It's the night, and it's matters. I live among the creatures of the night. I haven't got the will to try and find out against a new tomorrow. So I guess I'll just believe in.
I mean, listen, if you want to get off, if you want to leave, you're more than welcome.
I asked you to stop with the question and you didn't. Do you
Get
want
out.
me to
That's
leave?
serious. Go. Put your shoes on outside. You don't got to put them on in here.
I know the night is not as it would seem. I must believe in something, so I'll make myself believe it. This night
All right.
back.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the FreshandFit Podcast. We already got 1,100 of you guys in here. So do me a favor. Number one, like the video. Number two, sign up for patreon.com/freshfit. Membership starts as low as $5. We help you guys become better womanizers, make money, get in shape, and Frank Castle's entertainment. Yeah, we'll give that too.
And also raise your credit score.
Yes, we help you all that stuff, guys. So check us out, patreon.com/freshfit. Also, get the merch. Get Punisher shirt in stores right now, aka Frank Castle time. So go ahead and go on FreshandPodcastStore.com to get shirts like this, Fresh and Fit, the hoodies, right? I got one right here as well behind me. So we got y'all with all different types of designs. And I also got rid of the, Simp to Pimp as well on some of the merchandise. Not on the Frank Castle one. We don't bend, we don't fold on that one.
It's
But
safer.
for the other ones, so you guys don't get fired from your job then or kicked out of your college campus, go ahead and check us out, FreshandPodcastStore.com. We got some more friendly shirts. Also, check us out on Spotify, Google, and Apple Podcasts, guys. Any platform you listen to podcasts, we are there. Just make sure you wear headphones so you don't get in trouble. Also, subscribe to our other YouTube channel, Fresh and Fit Clips, guys. We take the best parts of the pod, throw them on there. We post 2 clips per day. So if you guys don't have time to, catch a full episode, it's fine. Go ahead on the Clips channel and, watch the shorter portions. And if your attention span's even less than that, we got a Fresh and Fit Shorts channel, which is under a minute of entertainment, mindless entertainment, better than TikTok. Check us out over there because we've been banned off TikTok about 8 times now. So we got to do another channel with shorts only. So it's Fresh and Fit Shorts, guys. Check us out over there. It's a brand new channel. Subscribe. And then, Fresh, you want to talk about your vlog channel real quick?
Guys, for behind the scenes, man, when we're in the studio, lifestyle, on yachts, having fun. Check out the vlog channel, 100K on the way. Let's go. And once again, man, BBC gang, we're still up. Let's go.
All right. And then last but not least, here, be applause.
And I will say this as a new member. Welcome, MJGetRight, to BBC gang.
What's good, y'all? I've been a part of the BBC gang. Pause.
And then also, guys, check out my other YouTube channel, Fed It. If you guys want something a little bit different, I basically do criminal case breakdowns of some of your favorite celebs and rappers. I break down the case where I actually read the court documents with you guys that they're being charged with, from indictments to criminal complaints, whatever. I used to be
NBA YoungBoy.
Yeah, and I used to be an agent myself, guys, so I know how these cases work. I've done a few of them myself. So I give you guys kind of an investigator's perspective on how these cases are done and prosecuted, and I break them down on a very deep level, from Casanova's RICO case to, NBA YoungBoy's suppression hearing that he had. Like, the government's not going to be able to use those photographs that they took off his SD card. I break that all down for you guys in molecular detail if you guys are interested in that kind of thing. So if you want to get into law enforcement or you just like crime narratives, go check that out. It's called Fed It 1811. But other than that, man, without further ado, let's introduce the lovely ladies on the panel and the guest.
Ladies, give us your name, your age, what we do for a living, current dating status, your social, your address, where your mom lives at, and then also your boyfriend's passcode. No, just kidding. Just your name, age, what we do for a living, dating status, and education level. We'll start right here.
And body count. I was waiting for that.
Ooh, kill 'em. Alrighty. It's your girl Shorty D, aka Cardi C, Fresh and Fit. Thank you for having me as always. Grr, bow. I'm 25 years old. I do administration support by day. I make music. I also am a bartender, and I do a couple things on the side to help people boost their exposure, such as get on this panel, or if you're an artist, to try and get some exposure opportunities with performing, all that good stuff. Make sure you guys tap the link in my bio so you guys could see all the things I'm connected to.
Cool.
And you be rapping too, right?
Yes, I'll be
shit.
rapping.
You got a
For real?
16 ready for us this time?
Oh
Spit a
my
bar?
God, I knew that was coming.
Go ahead.
You should know.
Let's go.
Go.
My
Go.
pen is brewing, for real, for real.
Go ahead.
music.
Go ahead.
He thinks I'm
No
freestyling,
music.
but I'm just talking. I swear to
Go
God.
music.
Hey, no music. Hey. Got to write a fresh 16 for the life how fit in. And that bitch from the beginning. Hold on. That was really off the dome. If you didn't know, now we busting in your home like we both garden. Hey, in your front garden, at your front door. Let's get it though. Where he at? Hey, Myron, where you at? Where you at, Myron? Where you at? You thug now. Where you at? Hey, where you at? Hey, run that back. Hold up. Drop a like. Subscribe to that thing. Hold up. And I'm on key. Hey. Shout out to the baddies. The ones with no daddies. And the one with the fatties. And the itty bitty teens. Yeah. Yeah.
That's about 48 bars. 48.
Yo.
First 48.
I'm gonna give that 2 stars out of 72 because god damn it, bro, I'm about to rob a bank. I need to get hyped, man. What the
Word. I mean, y'all really caught me off guard. I wasn't
Niggas holding 2
prepared.
guns though.
Yeah, well, I
So
got
got
excited. I thought I was gonna get hyped. Like,
Yeah.
all right, whatever. I'm just gonna head out, guys.
All right, next.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
Okay, my name is Gabriela. I'm from Venezuela. I'm 21. I'm a waitress, and I'm currently single.
All right. And education level?
High school.
Cool. Welcome back.
Hi guys. I'm Nina.
Who are you?
I'm Nina the pineapple. I'm 26. I have a ex-boyfriend that I can't let go of. So
Don't we all?
yeah, I just can't get over him because I'm never catching another body. So
Stop the cap.
The people want to know when's the last time y'all smashed?
it was like a month ago.
What?
No.
Stop the cap.
I believe it.
Well, remember guys, he was mad at me and he stopped talking to me because I went on the yacht with you guys.
Shit.
Yeah.
Listen, man. What happens
But
on
a
the yacht?
month?
He pulled the dick away from you. He was like, "You can't have this dick."
Look, all I'm gonna say is, what happens on the yacht stays on the yacht.
Nothing happened on the yacht, Fresh.
Oh, no, no. Of
Instigator.
Of course not.
If she was on a yacht, she got.
All I did was shake my booty, guys. That's all I did.
That's just enough.
Oh God.
Proud of you.
All right.
We like twerkers.
MJ, we'll have you go last. All right. What about can you introduce yourself to the people?
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Time in the Potty, aka DTB, aka disturbing these bitches, because that's what the fuck I do.
We like that. Okay. And then dating status?
My dating status, I'm single, but I got a sugar daddy.
Okay.
I like that.
Straight up.
And
Keep
what
it real.
else? I'm 29 years young.
Sorry to hear that.
Okay.
And what's
What
my
I am?
occupation? I am a strapper. If you don't know what that is, that's a stripper rapper.
Okay.
Oh.
You want to spit a 16 as well?
Let's go.
Duh.
All right,
Go ahead.
Go
Go ahead.
for it.
He buy you pads, bitch. He
No,
buy.
you
Oh no, no,
said-
no. I don't need
you
no
all-
beat. Okay, go.
You
I
do
know
face
that
in here.
shit.
Go.
I've been waiting for this since the last time I was on here. He buy you pads, bitch. He buy me pads too. He cut the check. That's what good pussy do.
Okay.
He fuck with you, bitch. I ain't have a clue, but I don't give a fuck long as them pieces coming through. How you mad? Thought you was the only one? Just till I give him back when I'm done. You too serious, bitch. I'm just having fun. Don't really give a fuck, bitch. We could share him if you want. Fuck with that nigga because he come with benefits.
Yeah.
Don't know about you because he was irrelevant. You and your feelings, now you talking hella shit, but I ain't leaving, so you gonna have to get used to me, bitch. Period. We sharing that nigga.
Burn.
Can you rob the bank with that?
I think so. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Byron wants to know: are you single?
Who, me?
Yeah, you. Yeah.
That is sugar daddy count. That's not like a relationship.
Yeah. I mean, y'all don't smash, right?
Fuck no.
Hell
baby.
yeah.
Oh, you guys do.
You pay
Oh.
my rent for free?
I
told y'all last time my rent is
Keep it a
$7,000.
Yeah.
I ain't got no $1,500 rent.
Keep it real. I fuck with it.
I
Fair
wish I
enough. How many
could.
felonies?
MJ, you got a comment?
No, I'm good.
How many felonies I
Yeah,
have?
I know.
What do we
How
have?
many felonies did you commit today?
Today?
Yeah.
Probably just like 2.
It's not enough. Bro.
Anybody got a Citibank?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
She's available.
Hey,
Zelle.
Cash App. Hey, y'all got Zelle, Venmo. I can get you
Zelle.
some money same day.
All right.
You know what we need? We need,
I'll get your number after
we
the
need
show.
a rap battle between Shorty and DTB.
Oh shit.
Let's go.
First off, I'm I'm not a battle rapper. I'm a lyricist, songwriter. But if you want to drop a bar because you got
Bar for
mad
bar.
talent, do
Bar
your
for bar,
thing.
that would be cute.
Let's
Like
go.
freestyling.
Yeah, you got New York on your back, bro. Don't embarrass us.
Don't embarrass New
You
York.
say one line, then I'm gonna say one line, then you say one line.
Okay.
So I'm going first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that friendly competition. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, it's going down.
Just say anything.
Rap battle's going down.
He say I'm bad and he know that I'm that bitch.
He say I'm bad and I want to suck his dick.
Suck his dick, now I'm gonna take a lick.
And after that, we're fun to take a trip.
Take a trip to the Bahamas or the Turks and Caicos. No, take a trip to Turks and Caicos. Hey, all right.
Okay, take a trip. After we take a trip to Turkey Caicos,
Uh-huh.
then we going to the
Whatever.
motherfucking jewelry store, and I'm gonna get my Cartieros.
I actually like that because that combines like girls and then the Cartier.
I was like, Turkey, I ain't never rhymed with
I said it wrong.
All right, Chad, just hold the Turks and tomatoes, Caicos. okay?
Yo, whatever.
Hold
First
tomatoes in
off,
the chat.
my pen is down. Y'all been
She can read
bad.
that she's a Caicos. She's actually a Caicos. All right, next.
Okay, that was
Hi, my name is Kaori. I'm 22 years old, actually. I currently go to school for acting, and I'm single.
cool. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Wait, one more step. Dating status?
Single.
Cool. All right.
Fresh. She just mentioned that. It's because they listening.
I didn't hear that part.
Yeah, don't worry, it's Friday.
Cardi C, after that rap, it's Cardi D minus.
Honestly, everybody has their day, so it's all good.
All right.
It's all good.
I was prepared for this.
yo, niggas just throwing tomatoes all over the chat.
I'm having fun. Y'all ain't ever said like freestyle with your friends and y'all say some corny ass shit, but it's just lit
You
because
know
y'all
what?
in
You
the
just have
session.
fun with
Like,
that
it
shit.
be like
That's what it is.
that.
Well,
Right.
you guys
2
are
more
on a-
shots and we would have been going.
It's one thing to spit raps with your friends and not care, but doing it in front of a bunch of people is like,
You put me on the spot when I was supposed to do vibrate.
that's your job.
That's your job.
It's
it.
you.
You know what? Some people don't even have the courage to go. So
I
I
was
could
about
be
to say,
there.
yeah.
Right.
Some
To
people
my
are, oh no, not
girl.
today. I'm cool. Whatever. You know what?
Appreciate
That's all it takes.
Thank you
Just
for
start
the
with some
Here we
heart.
go. Women lying to each other, reinforcing
Yeah.
mediocrity. I'll watch it right now at
You
1080p.
go, queen.
Yeah, you go, queen. You trash, but you know what?
No.
Hey,
And
I
so
love
Shorty
it.
D is not trash, but shout out to
Maybe-
DTB because she held that shit down. Word.
I keep it real, man. I make fun of Fresh for his rapping skills all the time, man.
Wait, Fresh.
Rap battle?
I'm not a
Rap
rapper.
battle.
Fresh just said have
neither.
rapper skills. The fuck?
You made a song.
I did
Y'all
one
can go bar
song.
for bar.
I did one song, nigga.
Fresh, can
Oh,
you
let's hear
spit your
it.
one line?
Lord.
Drop them
I'ma
16
high-five your
bars.
band.
All right, Fresh.
She on the bands.
Hey.
My McLaren costs more than a lamb.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Myron hairline need more than two bags of sand.
I get it.
All right.
First two bars.
I'm just saying, man. You know.
Bro, you might have just beat out Cardi for the worst bars right there.
No, you beat me. You taught me, Fresh.
Yeah.
Don't let him do you. Don't let him do you.
Yeah,
There you
man.
go,
They
man.
all both fucking.
Whatever.
Your nickname is Hefty. Trash. All right. All right. Who's up next?
Whatever.
Oh, and then okay, yeah. So we gave your status, sugar daddy, everything. Okay, cool. What about you?
I went already.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
then.
Okay, so hey everyone, my name is Chantal, aka my Instagram is CEO Your Life, aka Stylist Beauty. I am a hair salon stylist for 10 years. And what's the other stuff that we have?
Highest education completed?
Oh, high school and my cosmetology license.
Okay.
I also do a live Instagram podcast-ish called Wine Glass Conversations. Stay tuned because it's gonna blow up. I interview entrepreneurs and business owners and get the scoop on, you know, the life and the background and everything.
And you get lit, right?
Wait.
What?
It's a wine glass, so I thought you
Wine
lit.
Glass
Yeah.
Conversations.
So you get lit. Drink?
Yeah, we
All
do.
right, cool.
Yeah.
Hold up. Shockingly similar to someone else that may or may not have been sued by a really big rapper that also shares a name with someone at the table.
Wait,
what?
Party.
Oh, that was deep. I don't know if y'all caught what I just did there.
I ain't hear what
I don't know if y'all
you
caught what I just did there.
No,
I didn't catch it.
By the
Okay,
way,
it's fine. The chat knows what I'm talking about.
By the chat wants to hear my song.
Oh, I want to hear it.
They want to hear my song.
I mean,
So
We can do it later.
Here's my song.
No, let's hear it.
This ain't even fair because I got bars in my phone. Y'all could have just let me
Listen,
like.
man. Shout out to they want to hear it.
Bro, you were literally like Eminem on fucking 8 Mile. These weak arms are heavy, about to spit on Fresh and Fit, man. This ain't heavy.
Okay, but it's hard though, right? But it's hard.
Oh, fresh. Mo's hand designs copyrighted.
Shut up.
How's your own shit what?
It's not.
That's what Mo was saying.
All right. Let's do it later, bro. Like,
hold on. They want to see it.
Where's the song?
Chris.
Hold on.
It's in the chat.
All
Now,
right.
look, you know what? This was made in 20 minutes in the studio. Off the dome. You
Now
feel me?
he's already coming up with excuses.
I'm
You want to
just
get a
saying.
y'all? Or you just like crime narratives? Go
I'm
check
just
that out.
saying. Look,
All right.
I got some bars, okay?
Fair use.
So,
Nigga, you know you are a punchline rapper. Yeah, it's a punchline.
No, I don't rap. I listen.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I acknowledge that I am not a rapper, and I can never be a rapper. My background disqualifies me immediately.
You gotta hold the fence.
Yeah, what the heck? Imagine I can't be a fucking rapper.
No,
All
wait,
But
Rick
you could be like the
Ross.
first Pakistani
Before we play
rapper.
this,
So that the fun begins.
before we play this song, and I lose more hair follicles, let's introduce our our special guest.
What's good, y'all? MJ right here for the first time. Well, second time now. Yo, this podcast right here, we finna turn it up, y'all. Just know that.
Let's
No
go.
tomatoes.
Okay, Michael Jackson, let's go.
Well, y'all could throw tomatoes after what you're gonna hear next, but after that. All right.
Man.
Yeah, after okay.
Oh no, go ahead.
Bars.
Go ahead.
After the bars, we're gonna need some tomatoes.
Yeah, we are.
Listen, man.
all right.
Are we gonna play it? We ain't gonna play the whole thing, are we?
No.
Just your verse.
Oh, you was dead.
Where's your verse?
Skip to like
Okay.
You're at the end.
Is that Chris in that bitch?
like in the middle.
Yeah.
That's Chris.
Is that my nigga Chris?
A little bit, Chris.
Wait, don't play it. She might have been on this boat party.
Wait, where? No.
Nah, she wasn't on that one.
Okay. Yeah, I got you, girl.
What's up with the audio?
No, I mean it's Firefox. Yeah, I mean it's what it is.
Shout out, I love Kong.
Furious.
Oh my god, I subscribed to her OnlyFans today.
Oh, you did?
Ranger, what's up, nigga?
All right, I need to hear this.
I'm a high value man.
It's organic though.
100 bands.
that
I
6
started driving in the van.
Yeah.
I'm a clearing more than a lamb. She asked a nigga for a purse. I told her drop dead hearse. She asked a nigga for a purse. I told her drop dead hearse. I'm a high value man. AP 100
Skip it to the middle,
bands.
Chris.
I started driving in the van. I'm a clearing more than a lamb.
A little bit more,
She asked a
yeah.
nigga
Is
for
that you
a
on the chorus?
Blah, blah, blah,
I told
blah,
that bitch to
blah.
get lit.
3,
She asked a nigga
4,
for a trip. I started driving in a van. Mama clearing more than a lamb. She asked a nigga for a
Come on
trip.
now.
I told that bitch to get
All right.
lift. She asked a nigga for a trip. I told that bitch to get lift.
Fair use.
Well, no. Put it a little more forward, like 2 minutes. No,
Where?
2 minutes that way.
It's a long ass song.
Oh my
There?
god.
Did I
Yeah,
see?
she almost got us in trouble.
For real?
My neck. Okay, gotta keep a little more. A little forward. Hold on, a little more forward.
I was on my mind.
2 minutes. No, 2 minutes. 2 minutes back.
Bitches on
There, flush,
Back. Okay.
I was on my mind.
Start
Oh,
at
that's
1 minute and
I
58
started
seconds.
driving in
You can't
a
grab a
van.
bottle like that
Mama
with a
clearing more
dog,
than
bro,
a
man.
lamb.
Here we go.
She asked a nigga for a
Come
trip.
on, come on.
I told that bitch to get lift. She asked a nigga for a trip. I told that bitch to get lift.
I thought you flexing my wrist, yeah. And waste
Time
time
on
on
a
a
bitch. Yeah.
I thought you flex on my neck. Gotta
This
keep
is
these
wild.
hoes
In
in.
check.
Yeah, money always on my mind. Don't wanna waste time.
That shit is killing me
Credit
right
score,
there.
bunch of got these bitches
The
on
way
the
they was
list.
both holding the bottle.
Never
It just
get me in
looked right.
You got
You can't hold it.
100K in 1
A
month.
grown man
They
holding
said
that.
it couldn't be done. 200K next time.
All this shit is really mine.
I'm a high value man.
It's good shaking ass music.
Wait, you said really mun?
That's all they gotta do. is
Really
just
mine.
twerk.
Oh, mine. Okay.
Yeah.
My bad. I didn't-
Listen, man. Look. Better than nothing.
I
Right?
was gonna say this.
No,
I
think
wish I
Cardi
had.
B, Cardi C did a little better than you.
Listen, bro. For
Cardi
sure.
C got bars, y'all. I'm just down to take damn. Y'all
That's a John DeMarco. I wish I had a third hand so I could give that 3 thumbs down. God damn. Okay. Listen, Fresh, I love you, bro, but rap is not it, my friend.
Yo, he says it's the worst song he ever heard.
Yeah, that's it. Who's that?
Academics.
Shout out to Academics in the house.
What are you saying, bro?
What do you think about that shit? Act, tell him. Yo, shout out to Academics, bro. See, he told you. Hang the jersey up, bro.
What you saying, bro?
AK, true, AK.
Let me hear your song, nigga. All right, nigga.
All right. Oh
Yo,
my gosh, my head hurts.
My man FaceTimed him to let him know this ain't it.
You live and everything, but you garbage.
Woo!
Listen, man.
That was entertainment right there. All right.
It was a good video.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Chris, we hear this stuff in the background, man. I don't think you guys understand how much enjoyment I took in that just now. All right, where are we at? Okay, so we got a video to react to as well, right?
Oh,
Fresh?
right, so some
I'm gonna read these chats real quick,
One
guys.
second.
I already know they about to make a bunch of jokes.
Oh.
No, up a little bit.
Yeah,
All right, cool.
sure.
All right, first one. $5. Mr. Mayhem 85. Myron and Chris, switch roles again. Pause. The last episode was yoga with a fatality. Stay blessed. Fresh is John Cena because you can't see him. Yes, I was in the back hiding. Fresh is BBC. Gabby. Look, it's been a rough week. First quantum physics, then Nikki and Button, then Olivia couldn't handle me, so we put her in a wheelchair. I'm looking for a vibe tonight. How about some tacos and fun time later? You down? Hey, Liv, you got anything you want to say back to that? Hey, man, give her the mic. Yo, you got anything you want to say back to that?
Wait,
This nigga got his whole BBC with a
No comment.
No comment.
a whole super chat.
All right, well, I'm going to read you your rights, too. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you. The court of Fresh and Fit.
Please read your Miranda rights.
You know what? You know what?
This is too much enjoyment.
I'm gonna eat this. You can have your day.
Pause.
You too, Chris, and you too, Mark. I'm gonna get y'all niggas, man.
This is
Wait.
$5 King Korean Myron. After last night's show, does your mic smell like peanut butter and Henny? Henny butter, LOL. Anyway, Chris, I couldn't resist, bro. Fair enough.
Oh man.
Buy one BBL, get one free. Chris versus Fresh. Betty bought a bit of butter. Okay, this is for y'all. All right. What? All right. Chris, you got it first, nigga. Read that super chat. Let's see what happens.
Betty bought a bit of butter, but the butter Betty bought was bitter. So Betty bought a better butter, and it was better than the butter Betty bought before.
Oh, good job, bro. That nigga was sweating in the back, though. I can hear the perspiration.
Listen, I was drinking
every
though.
beat.
This was Chris just now, bro. Nigga, well, dude, made sure he would have fucked up. All right, go ahead, Fresh. It's your turn now.
Moving on.
No, come on, bro.
Okay.
It's your turn now.
Betty bought a bit of butter, but the butter Betty bought was bitter. So Betty bought a better butter and was better than the butter Betty bought before.
Okay.
Easy.
You do it, Myron.
Listen, man.
You did it too slow.
Myron, do
I
it.
did it perfectly.
I mean, I don't have an issue with this. This is for them. After extensive research, I have concluded that the #1 destination for a girls' trip is Bangkok.
You
I
get
see
it?
what you did there, sir.
Bangkok.
That man, Chris, needs his own peanut butter brand. The slogan should be so good that it sticks to the roof of your mouth. What the fuck?
Yeah, they roast us too, man.
Because this meme started because no one understands what the fuck Chris is saying. So they said, yo, Chris talked like he got peanut butter on the roof of his mouth. And I thought that was the funniest thing I heard in 2021, bro. Because it is so true. Like I remember one time clip because like Chris got mad at one of the girls at the table. Like she kept interrupting. Like, yo. She's like, excuse me?
I ain't gonna lie, that man was lit. I'm like, shut the fuck up, bitch.
After extensive research, I've concluded that the #1 destination for a girls' trip is Bangkok. Oh, no, read that one. Okay,
Yeah.
where we at, Chris?
Right here.
Like the video, fellas, if I can do while working, you can do it in the comfort of your home. Stop ninja watching. Facts.
Yep.
I want to be just like my dad. I want to grow up. Walter Weeks II. All right.
Wait,
Yvette
wait.
Simonis.
Oh, sorry. We got someone here.
We got Long Beach Griffin. Myron, show me your
Oh my god!
Griffin, you do realize that half the internet already said I was gay like a month ago, but I'm trying to recover. You're not helping the situation.
I thought it was mine, bro.
You already know we got hella ops. They're
Wait,
gonna clip that portion and be like, look at Myron, he's gay. Right here. Boom, done.
Nah, that's why you got a kid, bro. You good.
Oh, you're
That's
right.
the proof. That's a proof. That's the proof. See, MJ's my lawyer, bro.
It's a proof. Got you.
He's right. Thank you, bro.
Got you.
I want to be just. Oh no, read that one. Myron, when you kicked out that chick yesterday and then called the other chick, don't you think you risked her acting crazy at your resident, placing you in a similar situation that Chris Brown was in? Nah, bro. That's why you got
receipts.
You have receipts, if you know what I'm saying, which I can't talk about right now on YouTube. But Marcelo Divios, my girlfriend of 6 years, recently told me that she envies her friends' 304 phases. Her friends are mega/super 304s. I'm breaking up with her before she does something behind my back. Am I overreacting? MJ, I'll let you take that one, bro. What do you think
Wait,
about
hold
that?
the fuck up. Read that shit again. What this nigga said?
He said, my girlfriend, and we go on the table on this one. My girlfriend of 6 years recently told me that she envies her friends' hoe phases because her friends are mega hoes. I'm breaking up with her before she does something behind my back. So basically, it's preemptively breaking up with her. Am I overreacting? And should we, you know what would be interesting? Let's hear the girls give their answers first.
Yeah.
And then I want to have MJ give his answer.
And it's not because
Sí,
you
me
know,
gusta.
so when
He
you
kind
know.
of sees what's going on here.
Yeah.
So give me your take on it. What do you think?
First of all, I don't even know what a 304 is.
Hoe.
Oh.
Oh, wait. Okay. Can we repeat
That's
it
a
again?
hoe.
All right.
Oh.
I'll read it one more
Will you
time,
type
ladies.
it?
Please listen up.
Please,
I'm
yes.
going to read it one more time.
In the
I'm going to decipher his language so you guys know what he's asking here.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I'll
So
read right here. Make sure it's good.
Bing bong.
And where is it?
Stupid.
all right.
Oh, Lord.
Come on, Chris. All
Right
right.
there.
My girlfriend of 6 years recently told me that she envies her friends' hoe phases. Her friends are mega hoes. I'm breaking up with her before she does something behind my back. Am I overreacting? And we can start right here.
No, he's not overreacting because birds of a feather flock together. So she has to be very careful, you know, on her behalf. She could just be venting to him and saying, you know,
You need some better
this
dick.
is
You need to bring
this is happening, you know what I'm saying? But the more you around it, you have temptation, especially if they drinking and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta be careful of the company that you keep around you.
All right, fair. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I don't think he's wrong. I mean, beforehand, I would think that he should have a conversation because clearly, if she is venting, she probably either meant what she said or worded it differently. So I'll have a conversation first and then make moves afterwards.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so for one, it depends on how old she is. Okay, so
Okay.
he been with her for 6 years now. If she was
Speaking to the mic.
if she, they've been together 6 years when she was like 15, you know what I'm saying? She didn't have no time to be a hoe. She didn't have that whole phase to go through to know, bitch, that ain't it. Like, bitch, you got you a nigga, you better, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what the hoes is looking. Everybody want love. You know what I'm saying? But if you've been in love too early and you ain't never even get the chance to go out there and have your fun, then you won't even know that that's what you want. So now, like I said, it depends on her age. If she's 25, bitch, she fucked up.
Okay. All right.
But bitch, if they got together at 16, yeah, she
Chatter,
has
if
to
you
have
can,
that.
Do me a favor, give your
Fun,
age, bro.
yes.
Yeah, give the age of the girl, because this is actually is a
age
good
of the
question.
girls?
Should a guy preemptively get rid of a girl before something happens based off what she's telling him? But so you're basically saying you're
If
going
they've
off
been
age.
together, right, since
All right.
she was younger and she didn't have time to have her own whole phase, then yeah,
Okay.
because she about to do what she about to do.
Okay. So question for you, just so that we cover all angles here. What is a cutoff age for you then?
Okay, so basically, like, if they got together when she was 22, it's like, bitch, you had all the time to be a hoe.
Okay.
Don't come talk about you envy them now.
Okay.
Bitch, what we
So 22 is a cutoff.
like if they started dating at 22.
Okay. All right.
And then 6 years later, you know what I'm saying? So if she's 26 now
Okay.
or
It's
too
28,
late. It's too late.
she should be chilling at 30. Yeah, you can't be envious at
Should have been
30.
the carousel.
At 30, you supposed to be like, we cool.
Okay.
What, am I
Okay.
sitting here?
Nina?
What?
Nina,
feel
go,
like-
and then
I
MJ,
feel
how do you go
like
last? I don't want you to influence them.
I actually got a question because of what she said. I got a question
okay, go
for
ahead.
later though.
Okay. Oh, for later? All right.
Later.
Awesome. And then go ahead, Nina. What's your thoughts on this? Is he overreacting? Is he being insecure? Is he doing the right thing? What do you think?
Well, I feel like
Merch.
It's a very it's a very weird thing to say to your boyfriend. I think in a way she's kind of saying that she's not happy with him and she hasn't been happy.
Okay.
So no, I don't
Dick,
think
right?
he's overreacting.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Ms. Venezuela?
I completely agree with Nina.
Okay.
That's true. Yeah.
Wait,
Completely.
can I say something real quick?
Sure, go ahead.
So was your boyfriend overreacting when you was on the boat?
Well, because he wasn't like we're not together. We
So
haven't
when you were on the boat, were y'all together?
No.
Okay.
He's my ex with benefits.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he don't even have no say in what you got going
Yeah.
on. Never mind. Next. Okay, let's go to Cardi C.
Yeah.
The dick provider.
I want to just say, like, I'm all for being honest with your partner and like what you're feeling in that moment, so you guys could, keep longevity. But why would you say that to your bitch?
Yeah.
Like, why would you say that to your whole friends? Like, damn, bitch, I should have been a hoe. But like, cause now you're mad, just left you. Like, respectfully, that is a major red flag, bro.
Chris,
Like,
if we can we keep that question up on screen for a second?
Yeah, I'm fine.
if you could find it. All right. So MJ, what's your take on it, bro? I wanted you to go first because I don't want the girls to get influenced.
it's like this, bro. Like I feel like the dude should have been like from the jump, bro. You see the type of chick she hanging around with. She hanging around with a bunch of hoes. She is a hoe, like straight up and down. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. But I mean, he's preparing for the worst.
Yeah.
I mean, she just blatantly said it to you, bro. So I don't know what to tell you, dog. You should
6 years, man.
Yeah, I don't think he's overreacting. I think that's like, bro, but you should have seen that before.
Sooner.
Should have.
If anything, you think you should have caught this before this shit. Yeah, I agree.
Because I guarantee you, he allowed like 100 girls nights out. She already got piped by some other niggas. That's why she like, oh well, I'm coming back to your dick.
Yeah,
and it's still subpar. So it's not measuring up to that new exciting dick that she was getting out there. Yeah. So that's why she like, oh,
you're right.
I miss being a hoe. So,
I must get piped down.
That's a good point. The fact that she had the audacity to even bring it up already tells you that she's ready for whatever outcome.
Yeah.
Oh,
Actually,
yeah.
I think he should thank her.
Yeah,
that too.
All the way.
That too, for
Thank
sure.
you, babe, so
100%.
much. Now I'm a free bitch.
But it came at the cost of 6 years. That's my issue with it. I agree with MJ 100%. Should have caught it earlier.
Oh, okay.
Now, let me interject.
Yeah, please.
Okay, so what he said. If he's saying that she had the audacity to tell him, but what I think is like girls are sneaky as fuck. So that's not even something she had to say. If she wanted to really go do some shit, she had to tell you that. But maybe she's telling you that
she's
so
trying to
you
prevent.
can bring some more excitement to her life. Maybe she's saying, "Hey, my friends is going out and going on trips and going to Miami for spring break." That's supposed to be like, you know what? Let me take my bitch to Miami for spring break. Let's go have some fun.
Don't say it like that.
Here's the thing. I'll make sure everybody gets it. Who else had a piece on this?
I just want to say something small. Which was what one of the girls said earlier. You're supposed to have the conversation afterwards, not just an immediate like, oh, so you want to be a hoe? It's over. Like, no. Like, where's this coming from? Like, are you not satisfied in my life?
Are you bored?
Unless he doesn't
So
care
you're
to
saying peel
continue
later
the
back
6
and
years.
figure it out.
Yeah.
All right, MJ, you had something. You had something, right?
Here's the thing to what she just said. Like, this is the thing. Typically, women are only going to tell you after the fact something has already happened.
Facts.
So she already was stepping out. I guarantee you, 10 times out of 10, she had already stepped out. And then she came up and said that later, was like, you know what? I'm tired of playing your ass. I kind of want to be a hoe now. And it was that simple.
That is point, right? Think about this. Whenever you're with a girl, she already has in her head that she's over with you mentally first.
Yeah.
And the point is that like she told him, right, after the fact, like he said earlier, but initially speaking, in that scenario, what she did was she probably had these experiences or this mindset already. So you know what? Cool. At this point, I don't care anymore about the consequence. I'm just gonna say it. And as a result, she's like, you know what? Maybe he'll put up with it, but he didn't. So
no, with girls, actions speak louder than words. If she was feeling some type of way, he would have felt it. He wouldn't have heard it. I wouldn't have said nothing to my nigga. I would have just, bitch, you would have been like, you would have been saying to me, why you always with your whole friend?
Y'all expect men to pick up on cues, but some men don't. And as a result, they just act accordingly because that's what they think. That's
his
right.
question was, she said she missed being with her friends. He didn't say she be with her friends.
She was already doing it.
Is she with her friends, or is she just saying? Is she scrolling through Instagram, laying in bed like, damn, they having so much fun?
What it's like with
if she's
him.
not with them or seeing it on stories. So she.
Well, we gotta ask him because we need to know the details.
Yeah.
Listen, man.
We can't go off with just a little bit of words. We need to know the whole full story.
I just know how it
Until
will be.
she envied
That's it.
her
Too
friend.
far
All right,
gone.
Marcelo DeVios, give us a little bit more context here so we can know. Yami Yuki, and guys, if you guys good questions like that, we'll open it up to the panel, man. So I know a lot of you guys say, hey, we want some fresh questions. If you guys come up with some good questions, I'll spin it around the table. Okay, so feel free to chime in and give us some good topics to discuss.
Hey, give me a break.
And also, I told the girls earlier to think of a topic that they want to discuss. So when we turn it to them, they'll be able to say something. So don't worry, guys, I got y'all. Which reminder for you, ladies. Yami Yugi, I'm here for Seto Kaiba. It's time to do Fresh and Fit, speak the truth, and ladies need to listen to understand. Otherwise, end up in the shadow realm. It is what it is. Chris Haley, $100. What up, guys and ladies? When is Love Dorsey coming on? Chris, what's your?
What's up there on that?
Yeah. I sent her a DM, so she DM'd me, but she's doing interviews and stuff like that. So I'll keep you guys updated, and then I'll let you guys know.
Yeah, well, guys, we really do be reaching out to a lot of these creators for you guys that you ask us to bring on. So and down the marker for you. Okay, Ops FNF, it looked like some of the loaves has mold, or just pick around it. Forgot the white bread this batch. Next time, let's get this bread. Okay, Bumbo Bread Co. I'm confused by that one. But who else? So we got Venezuela.
What?
Venezuelan Weeks, $20. Hey, Liv, remember that Ray J song? I'll say no more. I hit it first. I inspired that song.
Your price is gone. You can't see me anymore.
Miss Venezuela, you have a response to your alter ego on the internet?
No, I have an alter ego.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Liv, you have anything to say to Venezuela on the internet?
No comment.
No comment as well. Smart. You remember, those rights are still in effect.
I am not here right now. I'm gone.
Killer Scoot, $5. Never knew how big Chris' head was till last night. That hat looked like it was screaming for air. It looked like Pac-Man eating his head.
Yeah, facts.
Yo, y'all
ain't shit. Like,
Alan, what? Yo, you guys do realize that when Chris wears snapbacks, it's on the last fucking button, bro, and that shit is like literally holding on for your life.
Facts.
Remember we used to do the ski mask section, and he had the red ski mask. It literally broke. I'm not kidding around.
No, because
the thing snapped.
Because I pull it from the front. That's all I gotta say. I don't know,
This nigga
man.
got an excuse for everything. No, bro, your head is just big, man. Pause.
All
That's
right.
what it is. All right, $10. Alan 1234. 1243. All right. Just recently started watching. Shout out to Myron and Fresh and the whole FNF team. Y'all are true heroes for men. All right.
Shout out to fam.
Hope here didn't scratch up the hood of the Lambo pics though. All right, and that's from Albo Ace.
Oh, yeah, we did a photo shoot today.
It's a bird. It's a plane. This nigga goes. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's the Crimson Chin.
Crimson Chin, these nuts, nigga.
Fed Piccolo. Call in. Maybe if we have time.
No.
Myron's real son Hamza. Daddy Myron, thank you so much for educating me about RP Truths. I love you and God bless. If it wasn't for you, I would not be the boy I am today. Love you, Dad. Fuck you, nigga. You're not my kid. Big Free 58, $5. Thank you so much. Desmond Montgomery, it's not right that people are to get paid on TikTok with your content and you can't become. I see your videos all the time on non-haters TikTok.
That's
yeah, bro.
true.
Well, we have a ban off TikTok, so we can't even do it.
All right, so let's do $10 and up.
$10 and up from here. Okay. All right. Cardi C. After that rap is Cardi D minus. Okay, that one came before. We got $20. I got fired because I was listening to the podcast on headphones. I know y'all got my back though. Since y'all got me fired, it's only right y'all pay all my bills. This one check your DMs. Send my bank info. That's from Ninja Watcher number 372. You don't even like the video, bro. $20. Yvette Simonis. Diamond, you've slimmed down from the last time you were on the podcast. Keep fasting, boo. I see you.
Yes, period. Okay, they know this.
You want to show them some of your progress?
Yeah, for sure.
It's up to you. Yeah, go ahead. You could do a little twirl for the people. Oh shit! You might hit MJ in the head. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
All right.
Why are you naked?
No, because you're
wear all
black.
black. Why are you naked?
Because I want to work after this.
Got you.
All right.
I want
Let's
to be
continue
prepared for the club.
Fresh is BBC. Put Gabby next to us, Chris. How many times I gotta say it?
It's a 10 up, nigga.
Yeah, but it's funny because I gotta do for the chat.
Put Gabby next to us, Chris. How many times I gotta say it? The baddie always sits next to us. But hey, yo, Gabby, what's good, beautiful? Fresh, make your move.
Yeah, somebody baddest nigga. Somebody baddest nigga, bro.
You don't got anything to say back to your dick?
Baddest nigga.
The bad? You can't.
Your dick is doing all the talk.
He's fine. He's
Well,
supportive.
actually, he's hurt right now. So.
Damn.
Talking a lot of shit on the internet, bro. I don't know if he's that hurt. Walter Weeks II. Dad, I have a question. Why do the ladies stare when they change my pamper? Looking into my eyes, you can't deny. Can't wait to see you. Hey, Uncle Chris.
What the fuck?
I have no idea what you niggas are.
Who are you niggas?
I don't know, man.
All right, Dr. B84. For the aspiring female rappers, check out Lauryn Hill's lyrics, especially from the Fugees album back in 1996. She is highly respected for lyricism.
Right.
That's a good critique, my friend, but they don't give a fuck about 1996 hip hop, bro. They're gonna be like, what is this shit?
I love Lauryn Hill. I'm 29. I know. I love Lauryn Hill. I grew up on Lauryn Hill.
Sorry, the way.
Sorry to.
No, your age, but
This guy. Karan Kaur, $10. This woman doesn't lie. Please stop this torture. Okay. Shout out MJ. Had to donate when I seen you on, bro. You and Steph and AMS helped change my life for the better. Keep changing men's lives. FNF 1 million soon. And that's from Parrish. $100. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate that. And then I used to be a teacher. I know rapping when I see it, and that's Chris in the back.
This nigga has my profile.
Johnny Boy, the Sauce God. After hearing these freestyles, I rather listen to Coy Leray. I don't care if my ears bleed. All right. Mr. Slick 618, give the secret to y'all patience with some of these 304s. I salute you guys. Cool. And then we got Miss Walter Weeks. I love you, Dada, even though your music trash. That's true. It is trash. Monarchist 1. Question: do hot girls like to be checked out the gym or not? Because sometimes they catch my attention. It is better to resist to look or just look and stuff. Or is there some kind of power play hot girls do at the gym? This one we could probably spin around. Go ahead, Chris.
Stop looking.
Chris, go back down. Okay, so he's asking the girls, who in here goes to the gym, ladies?
The yim.
You see, I slimmed down.
Okay. So he's wondering, do girls like to be checked out of the gym or not? Because sometimes they catch my attention. Is it better to resist the look or just look, or is it weird? We'll start here.
Okay, so as of now, I don't work out at the gym. I work out at home. But when I was going to the gym, I just want to get in and get out and do what I got to do. But if he comes the right way and, he's charming and if he come at it the right way.
You want the
he's charming.
You want
It's
the
very
nigga walk
rare
up to you? Hey, you need a spot, baby?
No. Here's the thing. It's very rare that they could catch my attention. So normally if he's like a normal goer, I'm already eyeing him, So, but for just randomly, nah. I just want to get in and get out.
If he look good. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's, if you're gonna look, you're gonna look, but at least look when they're not doing anything like squatting or being weird like that, because you're already gonna be looked at if your body's nice and all that. So if you're gonna look, don't look when like a pervert, basically.
Basically, when they bend over, don't look.
Yeah, especially when they bend
Don't look
over,
at the
don't
most
look.
opportune time.
All right, well, I'm just
don't
not.
do that.
Nigga, don't eat when you hungry. That's female logic, bro. Right?
Okay, so I don't know about everybody else, but I'm an attention whore. I love attention.
I mean,
I love.
shocking.
No, absolutely. So when I go to the gym, bitch, I wish. Yeah, look at me. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know about everybody else, but I'm friendly. I'll speak to anybody. You know what I'm saying? If you say hi or if you say, oh wow, I like your outfit or whatever, I'm gonna talk to you. So I don't give a fuck. Yeah, give me my motherfucking attention. Tell me how good I look. You know what
That was easy.
Period. Big my head up.
Okay. Nina?
Yeah.
I don't care if you look, just please don't interrupt my set. Don't try to talk to me. I'm on a clock. Wait. Don't interrupt my set.
So you can talk to you in between sets.
No. I have 30 seconds to rest, and that's it.
Okay. So you got to wait till you're done with your workout.
Just don't talk to me at the
Okay,
gym.
just don't hit on her at all. She's still trying to get over her boyfriend. All right.
But
Let us
he's
work in
really
peace,
just
niggas.
saying, like, look. Should he look? You can look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's trying to get laid, bro. He's trying to figure. He's trying to
Ain't
ask.
no point in looking.
Yeah,
bro.
exactly.
Unless
No,
they
that's
like do it
what
on
he
purpose.
said right there. He said, should I just look or not look? Look.
Sometimes you ain't got a choice but to look.
Yeah.
Because a chick will be like,
don't be
oh,
weird.
what's that? And they go do the set or the machine right in front of you and then purposely bend over like, I got a time, man.
Yeah.
You don't got no laces.
Bro, you want to know how I know girls? Actually, you know what? I'll wait till all the ladies go before I say something. Go ahead.
Okay. Oh well, so I started working out like a week ago, and yeah,
Yay.
So I don't mind if you look, but don't stare at me because I'm gonna get nervous. I'm gonna be like, "Am I doing it wrong? Or are you checking me out?" I have no idea.
All right.
I'm gonna say two things. One, if you're gonna look, don't be creepy. Like, try and catch her off guard, and if y'all finally meet eye contact, like, don't wink if you can't wink. Like, just a simple wave, like hello, okay, or oh, okay. But and another thing, usually if a guy is staring at me at the gym, it's not because I look hot. I make weird workout faces, like really weird workout faces. Like, I'll be looking around, like, okay, nobody watching. Okay.
Okay, I just want to give some game to the guys that go to the gym and
Go
they're
ahead.
trying to get girls. We love it when you help us re-rack the weights.
Don't do it.
Hell nah. Fuck that shit.
That's a sick trap.
That's like paying for dinner and not getting no cheeks.
Why not?
Yeah.
That sounds like a smooth introduction. Like, oh, let me get that for you. I was gonna use it anyway. Matter of fact, this is too light, baby.
Oh,
see
thank
that?
you.
Exactly. I'm gonna look at the pump.
She'll be like, thank you.
Yeah,
Come
walk
again.
away. Yeah. She gonna keep listening to her fucking Britney Spears and walk away.
Helping a girl re-rack her weights will get you laid.
Only if he's her type. Remember that, guys. Just remember that.
Yeah.
Can't be no regular nigga at the gym and be like, oh, you need me to get that
You need me to get
45
that.
for you. I know you can't pick that 45 if I got that.
Let me show
Now
you a
you
spot.
get this. Now you can't just say that. You can't just come out the gate and say some shit like that. So,
Liv, you go to the gym. Well, give us your take on this. What's your thoughts on guys approaching you at the gym and or staring?
I,
Yo, throw the light on real quick. Yeah.
I would say I don't like being interrupted at all
Okay.
during the gym.
So if a guy talks to you in the gym, it's a L every single. You can move the boom arm, right? You can bring it closer to you.
It's penis.
I don't want to move it though.
Yeah.
BBC.
He's scared to break it. All right. But okay, so what should people approach? How should they approach you at the gym? Should they also ask, "Hey, you want me to help you re-rack weights?"
No, I honestly just don't like anybody talking to me at the gym.
Okay, so don't approach
Even
at all.
girls,
Facts.
honestly.
Even girls? Facts.
Unless maybe if I'm like done with my workout, but otherwise I'm like in my zone, you know. So it's kind of want to like finish my shit.
Okay. Well, at least she's keeping it honest. I'll keep it real. Most girls actually don't want to be approached to the gym if I'm gonna.
Yeah, I wouldn't even. That's it.
Yeah, I'm on the couch. J Flow Pigs. Oh, by the way.
Wait, Jace Whoa.
There you go.
Yo, yeah, check him out. Yo, Jay, drop your Instagram real quick. One of the best photographers / videographers in Miami. Yeah, just twist it. No, twist it towards you. There you go. Boom.
J Flow Pics with an X.
Okay.
Like that?
Yeah.
That's good?
Yeah.
All right.
Pause. They pause. Nigga, don't lick a lips. Don't lick your lips in front of the mic.
Sex symbol now.
Yo, someone gift that. No,
Today we did a photo shoot with Hero on the Lambo truck. It was freaking dope. That was J Flow's picture, so shout out to him, man.
Yeah,
Hero
shout out.
is my bestie.
So drop it one more time, Jay. What is it? J Flow Pics with
J
it.
Flow Pics with an X.
Okay.
All right. JFLOWPIX.
There you go.
All right,
Bang.
cool.
Nigga, talk faster,
Shoots a lot of our content, guys. So
That was fast
check him out.
Is he a personal trainer?
Are you a personal trainer, Jay?
Who's asking?
I'll personal train you.
That's the most nigga thing I ever heard.
Pictures
Who's asking?
too, and I like pictures. I really go to the gym just to
Listen,
take pictures of my
Before the
outfit.
show started, he asked,
Perfect.
"Who was that?" And I was like, "I'm on the body." He's like, "I see the body." So y'all should get on this after the show, man.
All right.
Shout out to
Nigga, call me
BT.
Hitch, nigga. Call me Hitch.
Didn't you have something to say about the topic?
Yeah. You, Myron.
Or what you had to say?
Oh, damn. I didn't want to offend anybody, but I guess I'll just say it.
Got
Most
you.
of the time, girls don't want to
MASAGANY.
be. Thank you, bro, for saying that. No,
What's up?
if I'm going to be all the way 1,000, a lot of girls go to the gym to get attention because I've seen it before and I've done experiments on this shit. I've purposely went to gyms when I used to live in Texas. For all my people from Texas, y'all know that there's Gold's Gym. A lot of Gold's gyms have lady golds, and what I realized overwhelmingly is that they have their own area to go fucking lift weights, and they don't go there. They lift where the men are, and I'm like, you fucking motherfuckers! I know what you guys are doing, and they'll purposely do that shit. So me personally, I don't stare at girls in the gym because I don't want to give them that validation. But that's just me. I don't. Like I'm like, oh fuck this shit because I know why you're here. The lady goals is over there. You ain't here to work out, bitch. You're here to take pictures.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Get
but
attention.
the lady
I told you.
goals has like pink 5-pound dumbbells.
No. The dumbbells are good. They go all the way up to like 60, 70 pounds.
Oh.
Y'all can't lift that shit anyway. I
And see,
wanted
you know,
to.
I'm telling the truth. We go.
Yeah, you
I go
keeping
for
it 1,000.
attention.
Thank you.
Look.
And I know girls that go to the gym, do a 10-minute workout, if that, take a picture and leave.
Yo,
Yeah, there's
It
a lot
makes
of
sense.
that.
That's a big pet peeve.
But look,
There's
this
a
is-
lot of
Thank you for being honest.
This is a gem that most people don't know about.
Yeah.
What you do is you wait by the smoothie line or the snack line, and when they finish your workout, they go there after for some water or maybe some snacks,
Yeah.
protein snacks, and you talk to them in the freaking line.
Fresh nose.
No, I just happened to walk by. and
Fresh
see people
nose.
doing it.
Fresh nose.
There you go.
Well, yeah, I definitely like to take pictures, you know, in my workout outfits.
Jay,
What do you
Fresh.
I'll
where
walk
do
on
you
a
like
treadmill for
Fresh,
10
no.
minutes, but
where do you shop your workout outfits?
What?
He's a
Shop
camera.
Venus.
a Wildlife Apparel. You guys, Instagram Wildlife Apparel, they have some really good workout outfits.
Do you wear like scrunch booty leggings?
All of that. Tight
Is that
shorts.
what
You seen her booty? If she
Tight
does.
shorts, 2-piece. I need my stomach out.
I
you
feel
feel me?
like she got the scrunch
whoa.
effect without the scrunch.
Right. For sure. But you know, because you know, in society, it's already, you know, they be trying to put us down. So you know, I go to the gym, they be lifting me up.
Okay, so okay, next is Superchats. Continue.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, and then okay, and we got over 7,000 y'all in here, guys. So like the video, goddammit. All right, Brooks, what's good FNF? Definitely going to need that song on iTunes. Good hype music. Oh, okay, if you say so. Jay Martin, I'm a high value man. This darkness ain't no tan. The darkest depth of night. Read your Miranda rights. Oh man, Derek Hagen. Imagine Myron's diss tracks if he was a rapper dissing who he put in jail. LMFAO.
Yo, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, I can't do that.
My guy MJGetRight is in the building. Salute to the kings on the panel and the ladies who shine because of the kings. Like and subscribe to Fresh and Fit and to MJGetRight. Yes, guys, subscribe to his YouTube channel. Help him hit 200K.
Appreciate it.
Homer Simpin. Chantal is quite pretty. I especially like her figure, her glasses, and her dress. I didn't catch her relationship status, so if she has a significant other, I apologize. Look at this guy, Homer Simpin.
Thank you.
So he's got one more time. Are you single or are you taken?
I am single.
No, you said that.
Wait a minute.
I thought about it.
Here's the thing now. My perspective has changed. I'm literally single until I'm married.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Oh,
What?
wow.
I'm single until I'm
Okay,
married.
that should be our topic.
Even if you got a boyfriend?
Because last show,
No.
you had a boyfriend last show.
Ain't no
though.
boyfriend.
I have my daughter's dad. He's there.
my baby
We
daddy.
do what we do at time to time, just to be honest. But
Okay, well, how old are you?
I'm 29.
Okay, right.
Sorry to
It's
hear
about
that.
that time.
Right.
It's
This
like, baby,
nigga Chris
I ain't
don't
got
miss.
no time.
This
Until I'm
nigga Chris don't
married.
miss, bro.
If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it.
What'd you say?
Period.
That's it. This nigga Chris don't miss.
He's an asshole. 29 is the most beautiful age
It
ever.
is.
Yeah, for never mind.
What? Don't say it. Let's go.
King Life, $5. Chris, I told you, fam, I'm gonna give you a bottle. You're gonna think it's Henny or Patron, but it's really gonna be just peanut butter and Nutella in a bottle. All right, it's trouble. How many more, Chris?
A few more.
Okay, guys. So from this point forward, there's 7,000 you guys in here.
50 and up.
Yeah, it's 50 and up.
Yep.
Okay. It's trouble. Look at a deck of cards. There's queens and kings. The king wins against the queen. Every woman wants a good man until they find the man that requires them to be a better woman. It's sad. Okay. Albo Ace, $10. He should leave her and go smash her 304 friends.
Oh God.
Okay, that was his opinion.
Oh,
That one, okay. Nad, all the way from Europe. Greetings from Finland, Northern Europe. Miami scene is different than our scene. One thing they have in common is that most of the 304s belong to streets. I'm working on becoming even more RP aware, and your podcast helps. So we got you, bro. And then Abdul25, great panel of ladies. Should be a great show. Would have loved to seen Miss Diamond and Miss Intimates together once more, but Mr. Love Peanut Butter just had to mess it up. Oh, okay, they want her on with Kat.
Cat.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Myron.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Myron.
Hey,
That's-
Liv. Oh,
My bad.
My bad,
That's the
bro. Go
dude right there. Marcelo. He said we met in high school. I was her first ever.
oh, okay. Good catch, MJ.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Thank
so
you.
does that change the perspective? So I'm assuming high school. So they met probably like between 15 to 18. So
Oh,
That's all
and she,
they know.
Yeah,
he
it's
took
a
her
dub.
virginity. Of course she want to go
gotta
out
be
there.
free.
Okay, that's the thing. Virgins. If you have sex with one person and you've been in that relationship with that one person for 6 years, you don't even know what fun and having any fun. You don't know spring break in Miami and going out and getting drunk and waking up with a nigga that you don't even know who the fuck it is. You know? You don't know that. You know what I'm saying? Once you know that, you know, bitch, I want to be in a relationship with my nigga.
No.
But if you don't know that, you're going to think that that's fun. You're going to think that that's what I want to do until you do it. Then you're like, oh, hell no.
Well, here's the thing. Wouldn't it be a fair argument to know that, hey, this probably I don't have to experience this to know that it's not going to be good for me, or I don't want to do it?
Because people never show the bad. They always show the good. So the whole friend is not sitting here telling her like, girl, I hate being a hoes. They over here like, we lit bottles every night. They had booby trap with Fresh. You know what I'm saying? It looks very glamorous.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know on the inside they hurting, they dying. They wish they had what she had, and she wishes that she had what they had.
The grass is always
But
greener.
really,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, the love and the relationship is the best.
MJ, please take it away. Go ahead.
So this is my question to the ladies. Do you think a whole phase is necessary?
Absolutely.
Good question.
Yes.
All right, so hold on, ladies. We're
And
working
then
around
the
We're working around.
repercussions of that.
What?
But go ahead. The
Go
first
ahead.
part.
So what he said is, do you think a whole phase is necessary, and are the repercussions worth it?
Mm.
Okay, so we'll start here with Cardi. We'll work our way around. All right, or actually, no. No, she went first last
Cardi.
time. So you go first. Is a whole phase required, and if so, are the repercussions worth it?
I wouldn't necessarily say it's required, but it might depend on the person. So for a person who's sure of themselves and knows I'm a one person type of person, like this is what I'm gonna end up with forever, and there's nothing after, then you don't need it. But for the girls that si te pica, I'm like, bro, if you're always gonna be looking like, oh, like, well, damn, like live your life. Like as long as you know what you want, then go for it. But yeah, repercussions come with it. Do I think a whole phase is worth it? you're gonna learn a lot of things, but you're gonna get hurt in between that. Just be prepared.
Wow.
That's what I could say.
Okay.
I think a whole face is needed, but there's no repercussions when you move out of country.
Same thing in my head. I was saying, if they don't know you where you're from,
Smart.
God damn.
Or move state.
Yeah.
All right. Miss Venezuela never fails to surprise us. I love it. Her answers are fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's a good rebuttal.
Nina.
I don't
Your
think it's necessary, and I don't really think anybody should go through a hoe phase. I think it's kind of female nature to, I don't know, like instinctively know that you shouldn't share yourself with too many people, or else you'll kind of have like a. This is just me. Like you'll kind of just feel a little dirty.
Okay.
You know.
That's fine. No wrong with that.
Like I don't see any girl out there fucking with someone that's not her boyfriend and then like not regretting it after. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right.
Does that make sense?
No. It makes perfect sense. So what you're saying is like the temporary fun is not worth the cost of banging people that you don't. Yeah. Okay. I get what you're saying. What's your thoughts on it? I know you're gonna be vocal. Go ahead.
So first of all, why we gotta call it a hoe phase? Why can't we call it an experience? Why do we gotta be hoes? Cause we had sex with 2 other niggas before our boyfriend. Damn.
I mean,
that's not a hoe. Maybe
that's the only ones you counted though.
Wait, what?
I'm saying that's the only ones you counted. Like girls make a clear distinction. Let's be real here. Come on now.
How many guys you gotta have sex with in a year to be a hoe?
You asking me?
Yeah.
That's up to you.
What's your opinion? Like, what do you think? I think if you carry yourself well, if you meet him in a decent manner and you have sex with him in a decent manner, sometimes, okay, y'all be making it seem like we hoes. Okay, I might have met him and waited 2 months to fuck him, and then he had a little dick, then I don't want to fuck him no more. So now I'm looking at the next nigga. So am I a hoe because I moved on to the next nigga? Like, I didn't like what was going on here.
So here's the thing. And real quick, guys, we're gonna kill the Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter streams because I already know this is gonna get spicy.
And
So guys, come on over to YouTube, Fresh and Fit. Search YouTube on YouTube, Fresh and Fit, and also subscribe to our boy MJGetRight. Come on over to YouTube, guys, Fresh and Fit. All right. And I'll get my answer here in a second. Because you did bring up a valid point.
That's a fair point.
Yeah, that's a fair point. But I will say this.
Of course.
So you're saying, hey, it's about how I go about it that makes me a hoe or whatever.
Yes, it's the way you carry yourself.
Okay, if I shoot and kill someone, right? Whether I shoot them with a Glock 9 or a Glock 40 or I stab them to death, it's still premeditated murder.
Okay,
I'm still a murderer.
but there's self-defense. There's different ways of murder. There's like, okay, were you defending yourself? Did you premeditate it? Did it happen in a moment? There's different convictions for different types of murder.
But I'm still
murder 1, murder 2, murder 7.
Fantastic. But I'm still a killer. That's the point. I'm still a killer.
Or you could be a person that was defending yourself.
A victim.
But I'm still a killer.
A victim.
The bottom line is I am still a killer. So whether you have
Kyle Rittenhouse.
So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, he's a killer.
Right, he's suing people for calling him a fucking killer because he feels like he
But
ain't
it's the
no
truth.
killer.
No, it's because of all the other things. Like they call them a white supremacist, all this other stuff that behind the scenes as well.
Right, and
But
I
that's a
think
whole other conversation.
That's another conversation.
I mean, if y'all want to talk about that later, that's cool. But I think that was one of the most clear-cut instances of
So you're
self-defense.
still a
But the point
killer.
is, he's still a killer. So like you were saying, hey, listen, I had sex with this
but
guy.
you could be a killer.
and
You
I
could
did
be
that.
a murderer. You could be homicidal.
You could be a
all the same
You
thing.
could be a serial killer. Like
They're all
different
synonyms for the
labels.
same thing. Like
Exactly.
a hoe is a hoe is what I'm trying
Right,
to say
but you
here.
could be a hoe. You could be experienced. You could be, just
What's the answer to your question though? Was it yes or no?
what was
Was
the
it- was
what
it
was the question?
required- is a
What was
whole
the question?
phase
Yeah, it's a whole phase required.
I don't want to say it's a whole phase, but I think it's required to have sex with at least 2 or
no
3
gray area. No gray
men
area.
to see what you like and see what's going on. Because then, if you in a relationship and it's the first guy you ever had sex with, you don't know what sex is. You don't know if he doing it right or wrong,
I
and
have
you
something to
he
say.
might be doing it wrong the whole fucking 6 years, and you just like, well, that's my first time, so I don't even know. Everybody say it's supposed to feel good, but this don't feel good.
But that's the beauty of it.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't know.
That's the thing.
Right,
So-
you don't know, but your body knows.
No.
And your body can tell you
if
what
your
feels
friends aren't
good
there,
and
you're
what
not supposed to
don't
bite
feel
on
good.
the
So now,
temptation.
if I have a friend and she telling me her
Okay.
stories and she like, yeah, girl, it felt so good and he did it, and you like, shit, my boyfriend don't do that. He don't even eat pussy.
Go back in time, right?
Mhm.
Diamond,
Yeah.
Adam and Eve.
Yes.
Eve didn't know what was good or right? She
Absolutely.
just knew there was an apple,
Mhm.
and they said not to eat it.
Y'all don't know what Eve
What did
knew.
it? Hold on. What did the snake say? Give it a try, you might like it.
Temptation.
That's what your friends do. The hoes. Give it a try,
Absolutely.
you might like it.
And then
Guess what? They don't like it.
Right, but it's not saying about being a hoe. They might like a certain person. Maybe you don't understand that people might meet somebody else and be like, wow, either
It
his
hit
dick is
different.
better or his, you know what I'm saying, his romance is better, or maybe
Seduction.
his seduction is better. Like, sex is not just about penetration.
But once again, if you don't know, you don't know. So we're just saying, if you're not a hoe, that's great.
But hold up, you could not know. You could have some experiences, and then you could go back and tell your man what you like and what you want.
The
Hey, you know what? This one guy did this one thing, and I like that, so
I don't
I
wanna
want
know.
you to do that because I want to be with
I
you
don't wanna know.
forever.
Oh, that one girl sucked my dick hard enough. Maybe you stuck harder, bitch.
Absolutely.
You know
That's
what
how
I'm
you
saying?
keep relationships healthy.
Damn.
I think in relationships, we don't speak enough about what we want and what we don't want. Like, the best relationship I ever had, when I told my nigga, listen, I want you to put 3 fingers in it this way, and I want you to curl it like that. That's what feel good to me. And I learned that from this other nigga that did it. And I said, hey, this
Listen.
is what I want. And now he did what I want, and I love that.
All right.
Period.
Well, you said in the booty?
Okay.
No,
she
it's
just
not
said
really.
somewhere.
Girl, the
Right, you know what I'm talking about.
That should make
Thumb
you
in the-
squirt.
thumb in the booty.
That's that
But you
squirt
gotta
glare.
curl it. You gotta curl
Of
it.
course, you gotta say come
With
in.
cut nails, though.
Come in.
Like this.
Come
No,
in.
you gotta curl that
Yeah.
shit.
Quick question,
I know.
ladies, real quick. Do y'all like the thumb in the booty?
Ooh,
No.
Everybody like
Nobody
different
care
shit.
for that.
I personally don't
Future,
like that.
Future say y'all do.
I don't like it personally.
What about just the pressure right on the outside?
I like
Look,
it.
Okay, I like
Doggy
that's
style.
cool. I like
Thumb
that.
is right there in the butt.
Yeah.
Not, I don't want you to push it in the
It's
booty.
it's just the
I-
pressure.
right there.
If you want to like, yeah, like
If you just
feeling.
want to touch it, okay, but you don't press it. You know, just no.
Niggas is reckless. Well, she said she liked this.
No.
yeah, no, for
And be
sure.
gentle.
Like, do a little, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even
With
if,
cut
even
nails.
if it go like you work it in, but don't be just like, yeah, damn.
Be gentle with it.
That boy
gentle.
said
Push the start.
No,
Just- oh,
I'm gonna
But
ask
there's some
Facts.
girls
He
that
said he
like it
that.
rough.
Y'all like it, so I don't know.
So you
I have
can't
a question
take every
for Fresh.
girl's
Oh no,
world.
moving on.
Yeah.
Come on, Fresh. Answer it.
Okay, no,
Go ahead, Nina.
I want to hear the question.
Go
for
ahead,
Fresh.
Nina.
Go ahead, Nina.
Fresh, have you ever done anal?
The shades
Miranda
never
writes,
lie.
Miranda
Dun
writes.
dun dun.
Don't say
Anna wants
shit.
to know.
Nina, who are you?
We're adults. How old are you, Fresh?
I'm 29, but
Oh,
sorry to hear that.
for you.
But
I'm just kidding.
ask Myron, though, ask
I love
Myron.
that age.
Throw it
You've
Fresh.
done anal. Just say you've done it.
It's okay.
That's
Of
all right.
course.
Okay.
No.
then.
Oh. You're grown. You can talk about what you've been through.
Have
what
you,
you've been
yes
doing.
or not?
Moving on. I said, of course not. Moving on.
I don't believe you, but
Mm-mm.
I think that I agree with her. I don't think it has to be a whole phase, but I definitely think you should experience someone, especially if you've been with that person since you were younger. Like, if you don't have any experience, then you really, like what she said, you're not gonna know what you like. And sometimes niggas don't really know what they're doing. So if that person
Word.
also never had the time to, you know, get with other
I say
bitches
most
and
of the
try
time.
different things, then I don't think that
We all
it'll
both
last.
just
I
inexperienced.
have to say
Yeah.
something about that. Okay, so my mom and my dad, when she was 18, my dad was about 30 or something about that.
Whoa.
My dad is 82, my mom is 44. So yeah, I got a very close communication with my mom, and she's always telling me like, okay, so I'm kind of like feeling like this is not working out with my dad because he's too old and I haven't been in that, like, I don't know what a male's attention is, you know, because I always had your dad's attention. And she was asking me all of that, like, how does it feel like when you're with another male that you might just like for the moment? And I was like, Mom, you don't have to ask me this shit. I'm not gonna answer to this. This is too much for me, but just stay with my dad. That's it.
Actually, but see, if she had experienced some fuck niggas in her life, then she would have been already. You know what? I ain't gonna lie, your daddy.
Yeah,
is
your
worth
dad.
that.
Yeah.
He just
I
need
don't
to
even
pop
want to do nothing.
Myron's taking
A Viagra.
notes.
Right. So for me, I think that experience is a beautiful thing. We need experience in pretty much everything we do in life because it makes us better at whatever we're trying to do or reach. For me, I definitely had an amazing experience type phase. And I'm very thankful for it because now I know what I want when it comes to sexually, because this is what we're talking about sexually. I know how a man should please me. So I know that when I do find my man, that should not be an issue because I know what I like and we're not going to go further. We're not going to go too far if you're not doing what I like or if you don't please me sexually.
But see, even if he doesn't do it, you can tell him. Or
Exactly.
Teach him
You
or
can
show
teach him.
because you know.
Because I already know. Exactly. So experience is a beautiful thing. I think
Absolutely.
so. I think every woman should definitely, and you don't have to do, 10, 20, however, get you a good 5, know what you like, and then humble yourself.
That was my thing. They're saying like experience is like, oh, you're a hoe. Like, it be a whole
Exactly.
phase.
Experience
I mean,
is a
I'm a
beautiful
hoe,
thing.
but I'm just saying like that's not saying for everybody else.
Exactly.
Maybe they could just,
Okay.
So
go ahead.
So basically, y'all are all saying basically, have your fun, go out there. And when you're ready, just settle down with one guy that you find.
No, I
to be the
didn't
one.
say that.
That's kind of
it's
what you're
more
saying.
it's more about learning
We didn't
about
say
your
have-
body.
yeah,
Because
you
when
have
you
to
have
know
sex,
your
it's not really
body.
about only the nigga.
You're
it's
thinking
about
about
you too.
Miami. We're thinking about Arkansas.
Overall.
Okay.
Yeah,
We're
like
thinking
high
around
the whole world.
You know,
Yeah.
you had sex with one person in college and then
This is
another
really
person. You
eye-opening.
thinking about bitch having fun. Oh, bitch, to fuck the
No.
whole
Right.
goddamn
I am
football
just
team.
saying-
No.
God
If you
damn.
don't know,
Not the
you don't
team.
know.
Right.
So that means you're.
It's not gonna be like
Yeah,
going
but
through your
why
mind.
would you want to not know? If you are in a question. If you're in a relationship with a girl from 15, it's your first love, the first time you had sex, and y'all just been together for 5 years. Now, you don't like the way she sucks your dick. Maybe she used too much teeth, or it just don't feel good. And all your homeboys like, bro, I love getting head. And you're like, bitch, I don't even like it. Now, wouldn't you rather be able to have experienced some different type of head that felt good rather than stay in this relationship for 20, 40, 80 years
Hell
with
yeah.
this terrible ass bitch head?
Yes.
See, I get what you're saying. My thing is though, if that's what I know, that's what I know. Now, just to make it clear, if I knew from outside sources, maybe this is possible to be better. Yeah, I might want to look into it. But does that mean that it's the right thing to do? Probably not.
Right, but if you look into it, that's when you go to cheating. Because now you like, well, bitch, I'm trying to figure out what these niggas talking about, and you're gonna cheat on your girl. But now, if you had 2 or 3 women before her, you understand? You could say, hey, babe, I know what I want. I want you to extend your jaw,
I need you to
open
suck
up.
harder.
You know what I'm saying? Use your
You gotta suck
throat,
harder.
spit on it, the shit dry,
Right.
on the dick.
Exactly. Or you could take it.
You could tell her that because you've had it before. And you know what you want.
Okay. All right. I'm listening extremely close to everything y'all been saying.
Right.
Been taking notes.
Yeah, and taking notes. So I want to go around the table real quick and ask the ladies: is it better to be having sex with one guy or 2 to 3 guys at the same time simultaneously? Like you're seeing these men, not obviously at the same exact time at that moment, but I mean you're dating and seeing multiple
I get
men.
what you're saying.
So go ahead.
Me? Okay.
One or multiple?
One.
Okay, go ahead. One or multiple?
I would say multiple.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so I say one because of love, because I love to love one person, but multiple when it comes to finances, because you get the person.
Well, I'm
here,
talking strictly
then a shoes
sex.
from here.
Strictly sex.
Sex.
Do you prefer to have one sexual
sexually,
partner?
Yes, a one.
Okay.
Okay, I
can't
got
take-
30 at 5 a.m. I got
So
that whole schedule.
yeah. So just to keep it nice and simple, ladies, one or multiple guys seeing at the same time sexually?
Just one.
One. Ms. Venezuela?
And
what I'm saying is what you prefer, not what you're currently doing now.
Yeah,
what do you prefer?
Absolutely.
Optimal situation.
Why are you
Okay.
looking at me like that?
if I found the guy that I'm
was like,
really into and I really like, I stick with that one.
Okay.
I'm not seeing anyone else.
I'm a one person type of person.
All right.
I'm gonna teach your ass some.
All right.
I don't know.
And here's the thing. I already knew the answer. Most women, right? 90% plus are going to want the security of one man. You guys are not designed and or enjoy or want to have sex with a lot of different people. So here's the thing that ladies got to understand. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I'm just going to simply state some facts here. Sex, indiscriminate sex ruins women. It is what it is. And we have the stats to show it from a biological level, right? So I will say this. Can you take a woman that has a promiscuous past and turn her into a wife? It's possible. Is it probable? No. Because the reality is this, and they've done studies on this. They've shown the more partners a woman has sexually, the higher the likelihood of divorce, not being able to last in a relationship, etc. And levels of unhappiness go up, whatever it may be. So all I'm saying is this. When you go through your hoe phase and you have, sex with multiple partners, what you're effectively doing is you're playing Russian roulette, okay? With your ability, right, to pair bond with guys in the future. And there's a bunch of studies that show this too, okay? So the high success rate, however, the marriages that do last the most are with women that have lower partner counts. I think under 5.
Under 5.
Well, it seemed to be the one. And we're going to do a full breakdown on this with Rolo Tomasi, by the way. Guys, more than likely next week, because we had a bunch of TikTokers talking shit, so we got to debunk some things. But I don't want to go into full details. We're going to cover it next week. But this is just for the ladies here, right? Because women release a chemical called oxytocin when they have sex, which it makes them bond with the person that they're hooking up with, which is why women prefer to have sex with one person, okay? Consistently, all right? And then also, you guys might not like me saying this, but sexual gratification for women isn't that important. That's your argument that you were saying before. Well, how do you know if you're actually getting good dick? Because you don't know.
You pointing at me?
But no, well, the body.
It's not
And I know a couple of you guys had mentioned that. The reality is this: only one ejaculation is needed to create life, and it ain't yours, ladies. Okay. And the other thing too is that men provide way more utility than just sex. Think about it. Before a man can even fuck you, he's got to bring certain things to the table. He's got to look good. He's got to be attractive. He's got to be confident. He's got to make money to a degree that's, acceptable for you. Yeah. He's got to be ambitious, whatever it may be. Some girls have higher standards. Some girls have lower standards, but it doesn't matter. You guys have standards and you have a metric of attraction triggers that you need filled before you fuck with a guy. So the guy, by the time he's fucking you, has already done the work. So let's be honest here. Yeah, you just want the cherry on top, but it's not required because women are aroused from the head, not necessarily from getting head. They're aroused more from dealing with the guy, his actions, the way he acts, whatever it may be. Girls get off from a cognitive level. This is why women love to read fiction books. This is why the movie 50 Shades of Grey, actually the book 50 Shades of Grey was a bestseller for so long. Women love their imagination. They need to get it in their head. I always say women fall in love through their ears, men fall in love through their eyes. That's why niggas lie and girls wear makeup. It is what it is, right? So a woman's ejaculation isn't that important. And then also, I understand that having your hoe phase and, right in the CC as we call it here in the manosphere, whatever it may be, or just having your fun, right? Going out, dating multiple guys, having sex with multiple guys. Cool, it's fun. But what they don't tell you is the dark side of that. A lot of these girls drink themselves to sleep, are on anti-anxiety medication, have depression, etc. Sex does have, indiscriminate sex does have long-lasting effects on women long-term when it comes to finding a man and getting married in the future. And here's the thing. We know a big predicator on female happiness is family and children. So why would you take that risk and put yourself in a bad spot where you won't be able to enjoy that happiness in the future? Because let's be honest here. If you have a past, it's going to disqualify you from a lot of men for marriage. It just
know
is.
about it.
I was gonna say, how do you?
No, that's true. That's true.
That's terrible.
I was just
That's
gonna
in a different country.
Unless he
Unless you just have to be
and that's true.
100%.
And that's true. We've actually talked about this on the pod. Like, if a girl, I came up with a whole strategy if a girl's like involved in the sex industry, how she can get out of it and put herself in the best position. But the point I'm trying to make is if the man finds out, it is going to disqualify you from a large majority of men. And that's something that I want women to understand, that you can have your fun now, but it might come at the cost of you crying later by yourself. You know what I'm saying? When you're not in Miami Beach going, woo, whatever, and you're by yourself with your fucking cat drinking wine saying, damn, why can't I get a boyfriend or why can't I keep a guy? And there's so many women that are, in their mid-20s to early 30s, whatever it may be, invest in Chewy niggas, that don't know why they can't get a guy because we lie to women and tell them, no, have your fun, have your whole face, whatever. A man will be there waiting for you at the end. Yes, they're correct. A man will be waiting there at the end. but it's not going to be a man that you respect, that you want to spend the rest of your life with. That's the truth. Losers are going to be waiting for you there, because men that have options and that have status or are somebody, a lot of the time, are not going to subject themselves to a girl that has a past.
So why do all the big rappers date all the hoes?
I'll
Why
answer that here in a second.
Kanye West married Kim Kardashian.
I'll answer that here in a
That
second.
nigga
So,
on some shit.
Okay, because and then the head example. You were talking with Fresh about, hey, what if you have your girl and she's giving you bad head? Wouldn't you want to experience something else? Well, sex for men and women isn't the same. If a guy fucks other girls, he can still love his girl the same. If a woman fucks another dude, she doesn't love her guy at all. Men and women are very different when it comes to sex.
Yeah, I think women, if you have a guy that has a small dick and you love him, you don't really give a fuck about his having a small dick. You don't give a fuck.
But to be fair,
I just got to finish my point real quick. So because you mentioned Kim Kardashian, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead.
No, just to be fair regarding the head thing.
Yeah.
If it's my girl, I can tell her to use no teeth. That's just
trainer.
Like trainer. Yeah, so.
I want to hear about Kim Kardashian.
Yeah,
and all the rappers and all the athletes that run through all the fucking
that's the key.
bitches that's ran through everybody.
What was the word that you used? Run, right?
Run through.
Run through. What does run mean? In motion, not stopping.
Well, he married her.
Yeah.
So in his mind, that was his end.
No, well, here's the thing, though. You got to remember that women like Kim Kardashian, and we've talked about this before, but I'll bring it up. Women like Kim Kardashian, Nicki Minaj, fucking Cardi B, whatever.
Ciara.
It's very scary that a lot of women look at them as like
Miracle
role
Lives.
models, and they're gross exceptions to the rule. Most women are not going to be able to have a sex tape with an R&B star, suck his dick on camera, fuck him, and still be able to land a high value man at the end of the day. The thing is this, what they're not telling you is Kim Kardashian had money. What they're not telling you is that her dad was a famous lawyer on the OJ defense team.
Yeah.
What they're not telling you is that she came from wealth and she already had connections in place that there was no way she was going to fail.
Right.
So for me to tell a girl, yeah, go ahead and look up to Kim Kardashian. She's a great example of you being able to be successful using your sexuality. That is terrible advice. And most women are going to fail flat on their face and literally destroy themselves when it comes to the marriage market with most guys. So she's a terrible example. Cardi B got lucky, was a former stripper, was able to turn around and everything else like that. And it's funny because she says, I don't cook, don't clean, but still got a ring. And then Offset has her on camera actually cooking and cleaning. So what is it? It's cap. And this is entertainment. It's the music industry. They lie to you and tell you guys, city girls, we up, blah, blah, blah. But what they're not telling you is the negative consequences that men aren't going to take you seriously. And just like you mentioned with these rappers running through girls, that's the key word. They run through these girls and they don't take them serious long term. Now, Kanye West, as far as him getting with Kim Kardashian, that was a bad move. He wifed up, and he's a perfect example of what happens when you wife up a girl that isn't worth wifing. She failed several marriages, relationships. She had kids with him. That's the real reason why he wants her back, is because of the kids. You know what I'm saying? She divorced 4 times, and she actually went on her show and cried, I'm a failure. Because I always say it, guy game is, can you attain the girl? Girl game, can you retain the guy after you fuck him? And most girls can't retain the guy.
Okay, so you could be a hoe, but just have money.
No.
My thing is this. You
could be a rich hoe.
Listen, but here's the thing, though. You know what? Did you see our episode with Selena Powell?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so we did an episode with Selena Powell, right? If you guys don't know, very famous. She's on OnlyFans.
Yes,
she's fucked a bunch of celebrities, whatever it may be. She's a multimillionaire. Has a lot of money. But she even said, I don't give a fuck about money. This is not self-gratifying. Like, I want a family and children. And she's 28, right? At some point, you're going to get the baby bug. You're going to want a family. Because what did I say earlier? A large predicator in female happiness and fulfillment is children and a family.
Yeah.
A large predicator in male happiness is being successful, earning a living, and then taking care of said family, right? But a family is not as important for a man as it is for a woman. Women are social creatures, okay? First, that's why you look at nursing, daycare, whatever. They're the predominant employees. Why? Because women are interested in people, men are interested in things. So all I'm saying is this. If you're going to have a past, be prepared to give up your future. That's all I'm saying. Because a lot of guys are not going to give up their future to deal with a woman that has a past. And I think if women go in, educate, and understand this is how men think, this is what we really want, don't believe the music videos, they're going to be in a much better position. All right? So these rappers that you're talking about, they're just fucking these girls and moving on to the next girl, man. They're not wifing them up. Kanye West fucked up. And you're seeing his fuck up real time. You wifed up a girl that wasn't worthy of a relationship. And now she's destroying his life.
Kids, life, everything.
So I don't know if anyone has a rebuttal to that or whatever, but that is why having a hoe face can cost you long term. So it's up to you what you want to do. I'm just giving you guys both what the possible consequences are of that lifestyle that no one's going to tell you, the dark side.
Can I say something?
Yeah, sure, please.
For that, like with the whole phase and shit, I think that, for example, like my answer for like having sex with multiple people is
Yeah.
because like I'd been through that phase of having sex with multiple people and then still with one person,
Mhm.
and then like how to explain it? Like just basically like after the fact, like now I'm single and shit, and I'm just like I might as well just have sex with whoever I want until I know my intentions behind it. Because bitches will have sex with one person and it's just supposed to be a hookup, and then you know you continue, and then now niggas just having a conversation about so what are we? So what is this? Like you feel me? Like if you're having sex with people, you need to know your intentions. If you want a nigga, then go about it the right way. Don't just be having sex. But if you're just trying to have fun and just feel good and be sexual, then you know have sex with multiple people.
And I want to make this very clear too. This is not me trying to slut shame you guys and tell you guys like you can't be fucking niggas. I'm simply telling you,
All right.
the more indiscriminate sex you have, the higher the likelihood that you're not going to be able to find a man that's going to take you seriously. This is why women like Mia Khalifa, Lana Rhoades, women that came from the sex industry can never maintain relationships, because men have this biological urge, man, where if you know that your girl's been getting run through, you cannot take her seriously. I don't care what they try to tell you with social media and the propaganda. No, you should be able to accept a woman regardless of her past. That's like me telling you guys, I'm homeless. I'm homeless. I smoke pot all the time, and sometimes I like to do heroin. You should take me serious. I need a bad bitch. That's how men look at it.
Can I say something?
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
So-
and then you can go after.
Real quick. So I have a lot of clients that let me not say a lot. I service a lot of older women clients, and I have at least a good 3 or 4 that actually been in a relationship with their person.
Mm-hmm.
And these men are more of men that I don't know what you would call them. They stay home, they work, they take care of the bills. They don't have to be out in the streets, and they've retained long-term relationships, right? My clients now, they go out and, you know, after a while they need something new. So they have their times when they go out and they date other people, sleep with other people.
The men or the women?
The women.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And their man holds them down so much, they look past it. Like, I don't know how they retain it, but I have clients that are in 20-year relationships. And to your point that men shouldn't take up women with a child, a lot of them come with a kid and they still take care of them. So it's like for the man, their satisfaction is to know that they still have a woman that they can take care of, and the woman is going to take care of them in return. But what you do out in the streets, you keep it out in the streets. And for somehow they are able to retain that relationship. So to me, I get
They're
what you're
retaining
saying.
the relationship. I'll tell you right now why they're doing that. They're retaining the relationship out of a necessity, not because they want to. So we live in a world now where a lot of guys struggle to get sex and get affection from women. So guys will literally put their biological imperative on the back burner and go ahead and cuck themselves and hang out with a girl and or be with a woman that feminizes them. She goes out and does what she wants. He takes care of her kids, all this other stuff, because he doesn't really have a choice. I guarantee these guys that are allowing these women to do this stuff, number one, their woman doesn't respect them. And then number two, these are probably lower value men that don't have options. I guarantee it. Because if you leave a man to his own devices, he's going to be extremely territorial with his woman and not want other guys having sex with her. It's not normal for a man to allow women to have sex with his guy. It's either something wrong with him, or more than likely, he does not have options. No self-respecting man that values his last name is going to let other men have sex with his woman. But a lot of guys tolerate it because a lot of guys are struggling sexually. I mean, we saw a stat the other day. Men between 18 to 30 years old, 1/3 of them are virgins and or haven't had sex in a year. It's very tough for guys to get laid nowadays, man. So a lot of guys will subject themselves to that terrible treatment because they can't get sex. It's amazing the shit guys will put up for to get boxed.
I was gonna say, adding to that, some people can't even afford the divorce. So if they're both cheating and turning the cheek, it's like, and you know, I'm comfortable with that person, I'm gonna be with them. It's like,
and but they're not even married. They're not. I'm not talking about my married clients.
That's even worse.
They're not even married.
That's the worst
and
part.
they still sticking. I don't know what it is. They still.
If anything, that proves my point even further that these guys have no options. Because at least if he was married, he could say, "Listen, bro, if I leave this chick, I'm gonna lose half my money, man. It sucks." He doesn't even have a marital obligation, and he's not going to lose his money, not lose his children, not whatever. And he's more invested in her children. And this is why we tell guys all the time, like, bro, respect yourself. Like, you should not be taking care of another man's kids. Because if she decides to leave you, not only do you lose access to her, now you lose the kids. And a lot of times that's where people build the strongest bond. So it's going to hurt 2-3 times as hard, depending on how many kids she had that you built a bond on. Because if you provide provides resource for these kids, you're going to grow attached to them.
Okay. So do you, real quick, do you think that, because I'm only hearing their side of the story when they're in my chair, right?
For sure.
So do you think that it's possible that these men, they probably go out every now and then as well, but they know that they have this bona fide woman that this is who I'm going to grow old with. This is who I know that got my back. And I'm going to take care of her. And it's cool if she do her own thing. Cool, I do my own thing. You know what I'm saying? But they have that bona fide, like
that's
Bob
like
Marley,
a Jada Pinkett
right?
and Will Smith
but
relationship.
Bob Marley, if you think about Marley,
And that's terrible.
If you think about Marley, Bob Marley had Rita, right?
Yeah.
Which was his main chick, but then he went out and he did his thing and had his other kids, right?
Yeah.
But she held it down for him. Who knows? Rita could have went out and did her thing every night.
That's because men are leaders and women are followers. That's appropriate for high status men. It is not appropriate for women.
For the women, but yes, that's just an example. But in the flip side, for the men now, they might say, okay, I'm gonna do what I want to do every now and then, but I'm gonna keep. This is who I'm growing.
We're capable of doing that. At the top of before I started this little part, what did I ask all of you? Do you prefer to have sex with one guy or have multiple guys? Pretty much all of you said I would prefer to have one guy. So if you leave a woman to her devices, she's going to want the best that she can get and have just that one thing. Here's the issue. These guys that you're talking about, that your clients are dealing with, these guys probably fail mediocrely in other aspects of their life. And she needs to get that sexual gratification from someone else. So let this sucker sit here, take care of my kids, pay the bills, whatever. I get my money stuff handled on this side. Now I'm going to get my sexual gratification on the other side. Ideally, women prefer to have all of that in one guy. But let's be honest. Can most guys make the money, be attractive, fuck you good, look good, be confident, be ambitious? No, it's rare to find that in one guy. It's very rare. And if you do find that one guy, guess what's going to happen? You're going to have to share him.
That's like what your mom's going through now, right? What your mom's going through. She's like, what else is out there? Because
I ain't leaving, so
this ain't working no more.
And she's asking me, and like, Mom, I cannot answer that. The fuck?
So it's very unnatural that your clients are doing this. They're doing this because those guys are lower value. They don't respect themselves, and they let the woman do it. But let me tell you this too. Each of those clients, right? I guarantee you, if I gave their husbands $2 million, a blue check on Instagram, a Lamborghini, and a mansion, he's going to leave that bitch immediately. He'll be gone.
Now you might be
He'll
fucking
be gone.
right.
MJ.
Yeah, MJ, what's your thoughts on this, man? And then, Body, you got son after, right? All right, go ahead.
I don't know. I think it's just real interesting. Like, so this is a woman that's not married. She go out and do her thing because dude at home cannot please her sexually.
Now they don't tell me that deep. They don't tell me that they dude can't please them sexually. It's more so their man. So it's more so their man is more of a homebody. You know, they claim their man is a homebody and
they don't like to go out.
Right. They don't like to. Their lifestyle is wake up, go to work, come home, watch TV, go to sleep.
So
that's all it is.
Is she busting his nuts?
Yeah, they still have sex with him.
Okay.
Yeah.
But she steps out because she's not satisfied that way though, right?
I mean, she goes out like to the club.
Right. They go out to the club. They go out and party. Now, okay, for one, now I had a conversation recently this week with one of my clients, and she said that her dude don't like to go out to parties, but he knows that she likes that, and he allows for her to have fun.
Mm-hmm.
And she's had situations where there's times she just had a little bit too much to drink, and whatever happened, you know, I don't know if I wouldn't say get it ran through, but you know, stuff occur. So, and they find out, but they still stick around and they still take care of them. But
Man,
I said,
wild.
I don't know the men's
That's
side
got to
of the
be an old
story.
dude. Like my only thing is, it's got to be an old guy.
I was about to say,
and or like,
so one of them is an old
he's
guy.
having chicks come through while she gone. Because like I can't see that. Like just from my perspective.
I'll take it a step further. Chat, let me know what y'all think. They're probably not fucking. I guarantee it. The dude is not smashing at all because a woman cannot serve two masters, man. She just can't. Like, and I asked you guys this earlier, and I did that on purpose deliberately. When a woman is having sex with a guy that she really loves, admires, and respects, she can't even fathom having sex with another guy. Other guys are virtually invisible to her if she truly admires and respects her man. However, this woman is dealing with these lower value men because they offer utility. But however, they don't check all the boxes. They check half the boxes.
Yeah.
So she's like, fuck, now I got to get this satisfaction from someone else. She's got to do it with two men. But optimally, women want to get it from one guy. So I already know if she is fucking these guys, it's probably some bullshit. Maybe some starfish, like she probably got to lube herself up and shit to get wet because he just doesn't do it for her.
Maybe once a month.
Maybe once a month. You know what I'm saying? So I guarantee you, and here's the thing, your clients are not going to tell you that.
That's
they're
what
not
I'm
gonna.
saying.
They're gonna say some bullshit. No, we're still having sex. When's the last time y'all fucked? 3 months ago. And they're gonna consider that having sex. No, they're not having sex anymore. It's just that she doesn't want to look like shit because she knows deep down in her brain she's finessing the fuck out that shit, bro. She knows deep down he's paying full price for a used car that is being driven around by other motherfuckers, bro. She knows that what she's doing is not right. She knows it. That's why she ain't gonna tell you, no, we're not fucking. No, she gonna tell you, yeah, we're fucking. No, what she's not telling you is once a month, I don't really like it, and I'd rather go fuck this other guy. You know, that's the truth.
There you go.
Exactly. It's probably dudes like MJ, you know, Tyrone's and shit like that, like him.
Yeah.
You know, Mr. Take Your Girl. Do you have somebody? I know
I
you've been
do.
patient.
I
Go
want
ahead,
to
please.
say one more thing, just closing out.
Yeah.
You know, like you said, the have your whole phase, but then you have your consequences at the end. You might not get wifed, you might not get married.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to say that, ladies, if you got some good pussy, you ain't gotta worry about none of that shit. Okay, them niggas gonna come through. Period.
All right, what's good pussy though?
What?
One year out the other.
I said, what's good pussy?
I mean, I don't know what good pussy is. I just know I got it. Because the way, no, hold on, let me tell you, and I'm gonna tell the ladies too. This how you know if you got good pussy. If every nigga that you fuck with
come back,
not even come back, because niggas will just fuck just to fuck.
Oh, yeah.
But
Not
if
even.
they are like, you know, attentive, they're texting you, they're buying you stuff, they're doing the high value men and all.
Oh,
Because I done had some high value, and I'm like, damn, bitch, to the point where they like, babe, where are you? Why are you not here yet? Come, hurry up.
I'm convinced.
And I'm talking about
But-
celebrity high
Diamond.
value to the point where they have, bitch, I know you got bitches.
Diamond,
Why
I'm-
you want to fuck me
I'm
so much?
convinced that every girl has good pussy.
No, I don't believe that.
No.
I have a homegirl.
No.
And every time she
No.
gets fucked, bitch, them niggas don't answer. Right? I don't be with a time like,
Oh my
you ain't got
God.
good pussy.
Listen, you know, hold on. You know this Walmart, right? Publix and Great Value.
Yeah.
You know what they all have in common?
What?
They sell products.
But that's why I don't know about everybody else.
Listen. The man wants a product.
Yeah.
You have it, and you give it to him.
Mhm.
You got a product. Good, bad, or not. So good pussy
matter.
is an overstatement.
Right.
Everyone has pussy.
Absolutely.
That's all I'm saying.
But
So can
the
every nigga
higher
have good dick?
value, it's like a BMW over a Toyota.
Hell yeah.
But if he's
that's
higher
what
value,
People
there's
pay
multiple
more
BMWs.
for BMW because of the luxury, because they like it, because it drives better, because it looks better, because it's just everything's better about a BMW.
I will say this.
So if I have money, I want to go to BMW, not Toyota.
If it's younger pussy, 100%. But we can't say
Well,
everyone
I'm
has good pussy, though.
29,
Hold
and
on
bitch,
a
I got
minute
this
now.
watch
Wait a
as
second.
a gift.
off the period.
Younger, wait a minute. You said if it's younger pussy,
I'm just
like
saying.
younger pussy. Cause hold on now, cause I've had some experience.
Can I just address her thing real quick?
Yeah,
and then,
of
'cause,
course. Go ahead.
So going back, hey, again, I'm glad that you understand where I'm coming from with that.
Absolutely.
Just decreases your chances. All I'm gonna say is this, ladies: the female metric of success is a guy that you love, admire, and respect willing to give you a ring and his last name.
And that's
Not proposals, because a lot of girls, I got proposed 10 times. It don't matter. A bunch of suckers proposed to you. That's why you ain't married them. Have you been proposed to by a man that you love, admire, and respect? And most modern day women cannot tell me yes in that. That is the female metric of success. The male metric of success, do I have a lot of women that want to have sex with me? Am I actually executing on it? Because for men, we must create our value. And then a byproduct of creating that value is women throw themselves at us. Look at a Drake. Look at a Future. They've created an impact in the world. Now women want to be in their world. For women, can you find a guy that has created an impact in the world and bring you into his world? If you can't get that guy to commit to you with a ring, a last name, and a house and children and a family, you lost. And I know, some women kind of get swindled. Oh yeah, I'm getting bags, I'm getting trips, I'm getting this, I'm getting that. That's fantastic. That's great, but it's temporary. Right. Female game is, can you retain the guy? Can you get his last name and him give you the title? That's really what it is.
Okay, I have a
Sure,
response
go
to
ahead,
that. Okay,
please.
You're saying that, can you get the last name and can you get the ring?
Mm-hmm.
That's not something you can get in 6 months time or a year time. You get what I'm saying? So now you have to go.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I think so.
Not saying that you can't, but in this day and age, be realistically, you're a high value man.
Mm-hmm.
You make a lot of money. You got 20 bitches throwing themselves after you.
Yeah.
And you're
20 BMWs.
No, 20 bitches throwing themselves at you.
No, but I'm saying that's the thing. Like
20
your explanation was like, this guy's a high value man. But he's trying to drive a BMW. But if there's a high value man, he'd have multiple BMWs.
Right, but he'll have 20 billion. Exactly.
coupe,
That's what I'm trying to
red.
say. He got a BMW, he got a Lamborghini over there, he got the Lexus, he got all the cars, but it's gonna take him some time to figure out which one he want to be with for the rest of his life. He's not gonna make that decision in 6 months.
And that kind of comes with the territory. You're going to have to be comfortable with the fact that he's going to have a fleet of cars, but you always have your favorite, though.
Exactly.
You always have your car that you bring to the rallies.
Absolutely.
So you always have your
and that's
car.
what I'm saying. So for that moment, if I'm the favorite, if I'm getting called that, if I'm sleeping with you every single night, and I know you got 20 bitches, and you call my phone every night, hey, where you at? I want to see you. Come over. But the thing, like I'm saying, that right there in itself it's more valuable than a ring at that moment, because he's not about to give me a ring and we just met 2 months ago. But in these 2 months, I'm his favorite in the 2 months. Now I gotta pass.
That's what you think.
6 months test.
Here's the thing. I don't want to sound like an asshole, but guys do a very good job of making every girl feel special. That's how they keep them in the rotation. So the reality is this: if you don't have a ring, you don't have the last name, you're not the one.
I think guys doesn't have a favorite. They make you feel like they are your favorite, but
no, he has a favorite.
How long?
She's just never gonna know about
for
her.
every.
He has a favorite.
So for every high value man that's not married, are they not looking for a wife, or how long does it take them?
Hell no.
Or do they don't want a wife, or what's?
I mean, it depends on the guy, but every guy has his favorite. And what I'm saying is that the favorite is more than likely gonna get the title.
Right, but in how long?
That comes up on you, because if a girl is right, some guys will get married within a year.
Yeah, I think I've seen it happen in 6 months.
It takes a year.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have to get to that year. So in them 2 months and the 3 months and the 4 months and the 5, you have to keep being that favorite until he ready in that year. Like, damn, you know what? She's so much of my favorite. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it.
And you might take an L, and that's the high risk you play when you deal with high value men. It's also high risk.
Right.
You might end up hanging out with this guy for a year or 2 years and waste all your time, and he never marries you. But that's what comes with the territory.
Well,
high risk, high reward.
It's part of the game.
So
Guys,
what about average men?
I put on 5-year mode, guys, because you guys are liking the video. So 5K likes to check out 5-year mode. So
what's 5-year mode?
People can't talk if they haven't missed up for 5 years.
Oh shit!
Wait, what? Haven't been what?
So only mods are able to talk in the chat. So I'm petty as fuck. So let's go, guys.
There you go.
All right,
Guys, like the video.
Let's go to the next subject.
We're at what, 8,400? Oh yeah, no, she had something.
We had 3.5K likes.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit,
Hey,
man.
hey, we gotta hear from Byron Jr.
Yeah.
We gotta hear from.
Yeah, yo, guys, you guys gotta like the video, man. There's 8,400 you guys in here, man. We could be anywhere else. It's a Friday night, man. We're giving y'all this content, bro. We got MJ fucking GetRight in the house, bro.
Like it up. Like it up.
Like the video, guys. Get us to at least 8,000. There's 8,500 you guys watching us on YouTube right now. Get us to 8,000. That way we can, get the chat going again. Chat's fresh, or do you want to play the video? We haven't played the video yet.
We'll do the video on Monday.
Oh, okay. Then all right. Then so you had something that you want to discuss, right? I'll read these real quick and then you can gather it.
It was just when he said that if it's something about young pussy, like, are you trying to say like younger pussy is more like better? I was trying to just figure that out.
I'm just gonna say,
cause baby,
right, because like, hold on. My experience. Okay, go ahead.
I'm just gonna say, a lot of older women believe that because they're older, more experienced, their pussy's golden. I'm just gonna say, if a young chick is 18 years old, it's just as good as a 29-year-old, or if not even better, because it's new. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, but why necessarily is it new? Because when I was 18, that was when I was really having a lot of fun.
Damn, that was a long time ago.
You know,
me too. I know 14-year-old girls that are having fun.
Exactly. When I was wild, in my younger age, and I sampled some stuff. It was like, wait, well, where the walls at? Where the grip? Where the girt? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what's going on in here. So I've experienced some things, and that was when I was younger.
That's real here. At 18, if you had that experience, you're 29 now or 28.
Mhm.
So all that racked up experience is even more now. So what do I prefer? Less mileage or more mileage?
That doesn't have any. I don't believe that I don't
see.
Okay.
See? I got you there.
But here's the thing.
Okay. Well, no,
Go ahead.
I'll let you finish and then go ahead.
I feel my thing is that just because they're young doesn't mean that their vaginas are better.
True,
right? I done
true.
had a child and everything, and when I work out, I'm doing Kegels right now. Okay, so it's that's the thing. It's like a man can have sex with a woman, and a bitch don't even know how to do Kegels on the dick. So it's like,
that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't have the age difference. Is not. I don't think that because it could be an 18-year-old with a loose ass pussy.
But the point I'm trying to make is that, like, no matter the age, pussy's pussy. Golden
Okay.
or not. That's the whole point.
And not only that, you can't fight hardwired attraction traits. I can sit here and tell you That 6'3" guy is a fucking loser. That 5'10" guy is better. But what are you gonna go with most of the time? They're gonna go with the guy that's 6'3", even though he might be mediocre. So you're saying that 18-year-old bitch might be, she's whack. Like her box might not even be that good. It doesn't matter because men are attracted to younger women. It's just men are attracted to youth, beauty, and fertility. It's been that way since the beginning of time. Just like you're attracted to a taller man, even though that taller man might not necessarily measure up to the guy that's 5'10". That 6'3" guy is gonna have a better advantage in the dating marketplace simply because he has a biological hard-triggered advantage that women look for.
Okay, so what about have you had like okay, you're attracted to a younger person because okay, obviously they're younger and beautiful and their vagina and whatever that, but you know the like you said the attraction or
It's
the mental,
it's subconscious
or the mental like you have a conversation and the bitch is dumb as hell, dumb as a box of rocks.
Yeah, for sure.
And you like, well, bitch.
Niggas don't care.
You like that's why I feel like sometimes with older women it's like men will even if you know they might not look better or they might not you know what I'm saying it's just the mental or just like being intelligent or just having sense.
Well, here's the thing.
Don't have fucking sense.
Here's the thing. The more beautiful the woman, the more a guy is willing to tolerate when it comes to fuckery. Like, let's be honest here. How many dumb bimbos do you guys know that are on the arms of millionaires, whatever it may be, and they're fucking dumb as
Melina.
rocks? Okay. So
absolutely.
So that's just what comes with the territory. Just like a guy that might be a weirdo, but he has money and he might be attractive. You might be, oh, you know what? I'll tolerate this shit because you know he kind of whack.
Because he paying the bills.
Yeah, exactly. So it's the same thing. Like
I know he watches.
Like men and women will tolerate inadequacy from the other gender if they're super strong in one thing. So like if you got a young girl that's like dumb as fuck, well, as a man, you're a leader. You can make her into a better girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? You can train her. You can she's coachable. You can make her better. So that's not an issue. But you know,
I know what you're saying.
Yeah. So that's kind of what it is.
Absolutely. So when you're older, you just gotta get surgery so you can stay young and fine. Stay young and fine.
I have one more thing, real quick. Sure. My grandmother, she got married at 51 and her husband was 29 and they're still married. And this is like 15 years.
Well, I mean, exceptions don't make the rule, but most guys, I mean,
hold up, what?
Yeah.
Say that again.
He was 29 and married a 50-some year old.
He was 29.
He was
29.
Right. Maybe it was something he really loved about her.
Yeah. And my grandmother was maybe 49, 51, 50.
When I'm 50, I'm still going to be fine as hell.
Right. And she still a little cutie, you know? So
dang.
Nope. All right.
Talk to me.
I mean, that's remember, ladies, you can't use exceptions to the rule. Like, are most guys that are 29 gonna marry a woman that's that old?
I mean, it's not normal.
Probably not.
Right.
Yeah. And also, to be honest, probably doesn't have that many options. Anytime you guys see dudes do weird stuff like that, 9 out of 10 times they probably don't have that many sexual viable options, bro. Like, men are only as faithful as their options. I know we talk a lot about female nature on this podcast. Let's talk about male nature a little bit. Guys will say and do anything to get sex. And a lot of guys get the girls that they can get. So the woman that you see him with is probably the best that he can do a lot of the times.
A reflection of
so if you give a guy
like you. He was tall and handsome. He's tall and handsome.
Then he doesn't understand his worth. He's dummy.
He might got a little
or
bit.
he might be a bum or something. Like something's off.
Or he might just value her grandma.
Maybe he just like cougars.
She could be a
No, but you would look at my grandmother and wouldn't think she's a grandmother.
If I gave that guy, if I met him tomorrow, I gave him $2 million, a blue check on IG, a mansion, and a Lamborghini. I'm telling you, your grandma ain't getting dick for a long time, and then divorce papers are coming.
I have a question.
Old women cannot compete with young women. They just cannot. They lose every single time.
I have a question for you.
Yeah, sure.
Do you want to get married?
Me?
Yes.
Yes. But not here.
In America.
Okay, not saying, I heard the other podcast. You talk about the rules in different states or whatever, or countries. Right. But I'm saying, like, how old are you?
32.
Okay, so at 32, are you 6 months into marriage? Do you have that person that you have in mind that you want to marry?
No, not at all.
So what age do you feel like you want to get married?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, I have a rule. I tell guys you shouldn't. This is me personally. People agree, some people don't. I tell guys you shouldn't get married until 35 years old.
Right.
Making $100,000 a year at least, 6 figures. In shape, had sex with 50 women, and have 1 year to 6 months to 1 year of savings in the bank.
So which one you checked off on?
All of them? How far are we on that list?
I'll leave it to imagination. But But me personally, I just understand that the best way to raise children is within the confinements of a marriage. I understand that.
So at 35, you said the man has to be 35. So that means that.
So I mean, I'm going to probably push it back a little bit more.
Women.
Because men can get married whenever and have kids. So I'm gonna wait.
Okay, so you just gonna wait. So
I'm not in no rush
so
to
we
get
shouldn't
married.
wait though. We gotta get married as soon as we get.
Yeah, we are not the same. You have a clock. I don't.
Yeah, I guess.
You know,
your fertility.
That's
goes
true.
down
He
the
can
older
be
you
50
go.
and be successful, and he's gonna get
with a
someone,
22-year-old.
Yeah. And I think this is something that women also don't understand is that men and women play by different rules. If I'm going to put it in a simple way, women are trust fund babies and men are self-made millionaires. So I have my time, to my side. I got time on my side where I can create my value. And then as I create my value, I can enjoy the fruits of that labor. With women, you get the money up front and you have to basically conserve it and spend it at the most opportune time to be able to get a good return on your investment. You get what I'm saying? In other words, you got to cash your chips when you're at your peak. A lot of women want to push it off. And the longer you push it off, the less likely to find a guy that you actually want.
So I need to get married now.
Yes, if I'm going to be honest, yes.
29. I'm
you
pushing it.
need to find a guy like
I'm
before.
pushing it.
You're in the line. I feel like 40. You're
And here's the
pushing
thing.
it. 40s.
I wish it wasn't like that, ladies. But the only reason why I say women should get married younger is because it's going to give you the best advantage to find the best guy. Right. Now, if you don't necessarily care about that and you're willing to settle and date a more average man, fantastic. Wait.
But that's not.
But let's keep. Yeah, exactly, MJ. Right? They most women when I put in, and we got a whole calculator here, and we ask girls, hey, what kind of guy do you want? Most women describe a man at the top 1%.
Yeah. 6 foot, in shape, 6 figures.
I feel like
Good dick.
Merch.
I feel like a lot of people think that way because when you think about like normal, like everyday, day-to-day people, mental health is a really big thing. And for the most part, like I know myself dating young, like that really affects you, and that I feel like whatever I've been through affects what I want in the future. And mental health is something that's so big. Like besides you marrying someone young, you're also marrying into their mental health problems, into their journey of like finding themselves and all that shit. So
you mean
why are you laughing? What's funny? What's funny?
It's Chris. Every time you say,
Chris, why are you laughing?
I feel like
she wants to know. Chris, tell her why you're laughing. Go ahead, bro.
Because you said I feel like I'm like merch because we have a shirt in store. It's Mo. I feel like so we're going on their feelings.
Okay, so you're just laughing for the feel like I thought something else. Okay,
I was just laughing.
Okay,
But I mean, I don't. It's not really an emotional thing. People really have mental health problems. So
you're talking about the woman or the man?
In both. But if you're saying women should date younger, like
I'm saying a woman should marry when she's at her peak.
Yeah, but along with that, men also, you have to think about where the man is at. If a nigga is in a bad mental state and then you're basically about to marry into something that either you're not ready for or
that's where family comes in and is very important. This is why I've always said this is why father figures are needed. This is why strong brothers needed. This is why you need male figures in your family that don't have a self-interest in fucking you because they're going to keep it real with you. When I have my daughter, I'm going to tell her the truth. Hey, listen, dummy, you need to get a guy while you're still young and beautiful so that you can get the best guy. And if you don't, fantastic. Be prepared. I'm going to have to probably support you for the rest of your life because no guy's going to come in here and take you. And that's what true. It is. Like this is why you need a male figure in your family that can help you with the mate selection process. Because if my daughter brings a guy to me and he's a bum and he's a loser, I'm going to tell her, you're done. You ain't talking to this nigga no more. He's a loser. Because guys are going to pre-screen a lot of these dudes and it's going to help you a lot. But a lot of girls, they go off of, you know what, I'm going to pick the guy. Well, here's the problem. Women are emotional, erratic creatures that are not capable of independent thought from a logic perspective. I know that sounds sexist, but it's very true. Women go off of their emotions. How many times have you fell for the bad boy that you knew was terrible for you, but you kept going back to him?
Because of that dick.
Not only that, for the girls with no father figure, they're left like building from scratch of what they think a man is supposed to be.
Yeah.
So a lot of the times you're messing up on like the correct.
My dad used to tell me, you don't have guy friends. They only want to fuck you. So you have to deal with it.
But also men also, if you're a boy and you don't have that father figure and you don't have any male figure in your life, that also affects you, you know, because I know I've been with men who's never had a father figure and it's mad hard to love because either you're teaching them how to love a woman or like loving, you know, like there's a lot of different things that go on when it comes to nowadays, I think, because a lot of people are being more conscious about their mental health and their partner's mental health.
Yeah.
So I think there should definitely be a conversation with men who don't have those figures those father figures in their lives to either take the initiative and learn and, you know, find those outlets to help you deal with yourself. And
well, that brings
you
us
know,
to a bigger problem, you know, for the fatherless America, you know, and I've watched a documentary on this from our guy Tommy Sotomayor. Shout out to him. He did a whole documentary on this. This is why fathers are needed. But I mean, yeah, it sucks because then we end up with situations like this. But all I'm saying for women, right? The basic takeaway is this: men are attracted to youth, beauty, and fertility. When do you have the most of that? When you're in your youth and you're in your 20s, you know, universally. And they did a study on this. Men between 18 all the way up to like 70 years old, they polled them and they found universally across different countries, cultures, etc., men preferred women between the ages of 18 to 24. That seems to be the golden, you know, era right there. And then from there, you know, it just kind of goes down a bit.
What year was the study done in?
I don't know the year, but
because there's a difference. Now, back in the days, 18 to 24, you know, now people are looking younger longer. So it's 40-year-olds I've seen, and they looking like they 25. I'm like, damn. What
but that's true. They might look younger.
That's true, but like, come on.
But they look younger. They have the same look as a 24-year-old, but then have a mindset of a grown-up.
Let's be real here, though. Like, and I've been with like
how
a 40.
Old are you? Sorry,
I'm 28.
28. Okay.
I've been with a 42-year-old, right? And
Mom,
she was
nigga.
like, she was like, literally, you can live in my house. I make good money. All you got to do is provide dick. I'm like, nah. You know what I'm saying? And she looked good. She looked good. But it's like this. I'm always gonna go for, or any man in general is gonna go for a younger, just a prime woman. You're gonna go for somebody in their prime, just like a woman would too. Like, y'all not gonna go for a guy that's young and he don't got nothing. You're gonna go for the guy that's, you know, established and in his prime. He's a young buck.
It's just that this is the reality, and this is going to offend some people. Women are told, go ahead, have fun in your 20s, do your thing. Don't worry, there's going to be a man there to rescue you at the end, to marry you, whatever it may be. Men are expected to take women when they're on their worst. However, it's not okay for a man to not want to take a woman when she's at her worst. You're shunned for that. I've said it before. Older women, bro, are kind of a waste of time. You don't want to really take them seriously because they don't really offer you utility. Oh my God, what the fuck?
Masagany.
But if I turn around and said, yeah, you know, you don't want to date a dude that's fucking 21, live with his mom, smoking pot all day without a job. What the fuck? Everybody gonna look at me like, oh, you know what? Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. So it's okay to, you know, accept a woman when she's on the decline, but it's not okay for a guy to not want to take a woman when she's on the decline. It's a crazy double standard. Women should be accepted no matter what they do. Versus a man, it's like, nah, bro, you gotta accept it. Huh? So
nothing.
What was that?
Okay, so guys, 35. You said marry after you're 35.
That's what I tell guys. But me, I'm gonna push it back probably more than that.
Right, to 40.
Personally.
So at 40,
Maybe.
then you so basically at 23, because you said 18 to 24. So at 23, when you in your prime and you your finest and you're your youngest, you need to find a 40-year-old.
No.
You need to marry because
I would just say it's time to cash your chips in.
40-year-old is looking for a 23-year-old. So the 23-year-old as a woman, 23, I should be looking for a 40-year-old.
Okay.
I mean, on average, there's a
metric,
7-year
I
difference,
think.
but like, yeah, I mean, that's a metric you can use, but like, I mean, a guy that has a shit together is going to want to marry a younger
23
woman.
ladies, y'all better get y'all sugar daddy points up.
We got some chats here as well.
All I'm saying is that girls should cash out when they're up.
Absolutely.
That's all I'm saying.
100%.
But you can still be up at 30.
And then MJ,
at 34.
You got a question for the panel?
That's all I'm saying.
My question was, is a whole phase necessary?
Okay.
Required.
We'll do the chat here.
Guys, we're on 5-year mode right now. We got 4.5K likes, 500 more likes, guys, and the chat is free.
What happened to 8,000?
How long we been here?
No, wait, no.
That's
in order to talk in the chat, because I put you guys on 5-year mode, so you guys ain't fucking like the video. Fuck that shit.
All right, Miranda writes, "Hey, Liv, remember that Ray J? Oh no, we read that one. Play the Peppas Heat Win, $20. That's from Ray. Are we going 50?
No, but it's before.
Oh, this is from before. Okay, Myron. Question, Dream World ladies: if Putin decides to drop the boom boom and you survive the fallout, what can you provide for the community besides just popping out kids? I mean, that's the main thing they're gonna provide, my friend. Eric Blackson, bro, she don't respect you talking about 3 or 4 phase. That's young ho mentality. Never feel like you lost out letting a bitch go, brothers. I think he's talking about from before. The guy's question. B Shavy, Shway, sorry, Shwavy. Fellas, when a girl says says, I like when a guy, they are already assuming you are 6'2", buff and charismatic.
Exactly.
They aren't talking about regular guys. It's a setup for failure, and you will look stupid. Don't waste your time. Yeah. Zeno, and that's why MJ was very on that. Like, hey, okay, but wait, he's got to be attractive, right? Yeah. He's got to. They assume attraction a lot of the time. Okay, where do you think average guys have the highest chance to get women? Seriously, and for recreation? Bro, I hate saying this shit, but
Tinder.
No, like outside the United States.
Yeah.
Outside the, and it burns me to say that shit, bro. But like, yeah. Like the thing is here in the United States, bro, girls have more options. They make their own money and everything like that. Men are not necessarily respected and or is needed as much. So you got to go somewhere where men are appreciated, bro.
In United States, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Out of the United States, men are more, they respect the man, like what he does.
Well, here's the thing. I have a question for you. You're from Venezuela.
Yeah.
What are some of the biggest cultural differences? Did you notice that there's like and you tell me what you think. Is there a certain lack of respect for men here in the United States versus in Venezuela?
A bunch.
Can you tell us about it a little bit?
So in Venezuela, actually, you have to, we don't, when I was in Venezuela, I wasn't with that old like boss baby girl. Like I can have whatever the fuck I want. I can have whatever guy I want. No, if you have a guy, you have to respect them. You have to be with him. You have to support them 24/7. It's all about the guy. Here, I don't know. It's something like switch. You get to I don't know.
It's all about the girl.
I like that answer. I don't know, but switch. Like
the money factor, like you said, in that country is like they're poor, so it's like if he's bringing anything. Like, no, I've been to Dominican Republic. I went there with a guy one time. It was his
Was he old?
bachelor. He was about 40. It was his bachelor. He was getting married.
That's kind of young. Damn.
And, I was
about 40.
We went to.
Wait, he took you for his bachelor party?
Yeah, his bachelor weekend.
Oh,
Let's got some good, but
So, yeah, then we went to a club and she's like, come on, let's go to a room. So, I'm from here and I'm used to throwing money at strippers.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, no, we want to dance. She's like, no, go to the room. Go, come on. Like, when they see Americans, all they see is dollar signs. They don't care. They do anything. They will lick your
100%.
toe on the bottom of your feet.
Well, there's a lot of prostitution and
they
sex
want
work
money.
out there
There's
in
a
those countries
bunch
because
of
there's
other
no,
like it's just because of money.
there's no real way of producing.
Absolutely. So that's the difference. If
I went to Colombia.
they
to
had
Medellin.
money,
Oh man,
Well, to be fair,
because they fine as hell too.
Okay, tell us about Colombia, MJ. 'cause I
nigga,
know-
Colombia
Medellin?
is lit. Medellin. Yeah,
Oh,
and
you
I
took
learned
them
I
down,
learned how to
huh?
say it properly.
Medellin.
Medellin.
There you go.
And like bro, they're really like feminine. Like they're not afraid to, because here in the US,
Ask me
bro,
for
it's
money.
like there's a negative connotation to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you said?
Negative
Ask me for
connotation to what? I messed up.
Hey. No, but that's not even true because we'd be at the mall and it would be chicks serving us there like we just buying food.
Hi,
Chicks like, oh, what's your
papi.
IG? I'm like, you know what? First off, you know what IG is? No, but I'm fucking around. But like for real though, like
Santa Fe Mall.
they're more feminine, like, and they enjoy like how that affects a man. Like she can come at me like, really soft and stuff, and I appreciate it. But girls nowadays, or in the West, they look down on that. Like submissive is a negative word to them. That's the negative connotation to it. You tell a woman like, oh, I want my woman submissive. Girl, look at you left side, like misogyny. Exactly. Look at you left side, like what did you just say? Submissive. I'm like, that's not bad.
That's a part of woman. It
Oh,
should
what
be a
does that
part of a
mean?
woman.
I would say the roles definitely have its place in other countries, also the US, which is why, like Colombia, for example, like not every girl, but the majority of girls over there are cool. I know as a woman, take care of the family, household, and actually be a servant to my man. Versus here, I'm independent, I'm a boss, babe. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want. You just gotta take it. And as a result, most men are saying, "Hey, fuck this shit, I'm leaving." So it is what it is.
I'm just having fun.
I will. Go ahead.
Wouldn't you argue that the economic state is different in both places to where a woman is probably forced to have to work?
I'll address that right now. I was literally going to say this. So
So we don't have time to cater to a man as a woman should. in other places. We don't have as much free time.
What
We don't
time
have.
you-
I'm
the fuck
not
you
saying
doing?
that it shouldn't be like that.
No, I feel
I'm
you.
trying to pay my bills.
I feel that.
Man, shit. Hell yeah,
But if
bro.
you with a
Not
high
every
value
dude
man, what
that
does that
said to
matter?
me is like, yeah, man, I want the box. Let me pay your rent
Can
for
you
it.
pay my bills?
Yeah.
Can you pay my
You
triggered.
So I'll say this because we had Andrew Tate on the podcast. Shout out to him. And he lives in Romania. He's a multimillionaire. He's American and British kickboxing champion.
And he just bought a Bugatti.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know he did that.
Yeah. So he's out there in
Wow.
Romania. And I always ask the bro, why'd you leave? Like, you obviously have the means and ability to, stay,
Live comfortable.
stay in London or whatever. He was living in the UK. And he was telling me that the poorer the country, typically, the more the genders gravitate towards their natural roles. The women act like women, the men act like men. And what's
Facts.
happened here in the United States, it kind of goes back to what you said. It's kind of flip-flop because we live in any first world country, whether it be Australia, New Zealand, Canada,
UK,
United States, whatever it is. Men aren't necessarily men anymore, and women aren't necessarily women anymore, and that's fine if you want to do that. But that obviously has a big issue with intersexual dynamics, relationships, whatever. That's why our marriage rate is down in the fucking toilet. Divorce rates are high, birth rates are low because the gender roles are not. It's ambiguous now. You know what I'm saying? And another thing too, and I'll say this. I've said this on Say Cheese. Masculinity from women is applauded and encouraged, right?
Oh yeah.
And men are told you should accept a woman that's strong and independent. But if I turned around and said, well, I want to wear heels on Saturday, I want to be feminine every now and then, y'all will look at me like stupid and say, hell no, I'm not down with that. And you would be within your prerogative to say that. But if I say, I don't want no fucking ratchet loud bitch that's going to give me a headache every time I come home, they're going to say, well, you just can't handle a strong woman, you weak bitch ass insecure nigga. And I'm like, okay. But it's okay for men to accept masculinity from women, but they would never, ever accept femininity from a man. I'll take it a step further. If someone broke into the house and I said, hey, babe, it's your turn. You go ahead and deal with this invasion.
Oh, hell.
She's breaking up with me the next day. But if I
Thanks.
tell her and say, yo, I need some food, and she says, make your own shit, or I'm ordering out, and you break up with her, they're going to be like, God, you're such a fucking misogynist. So in other words, women's
Misogyny.
roles are negotiable while a man's roles are static. And when you use female logic back on them, it sounds crazy, but we're told to accept female masculinity. I'm here to tell y'all, like, it's terrible. A guy will play the game. Don't get me wrong. He'll play the game. Oh, yeah, I love it that you're strong and independent. Oh, yeah, I love it that you get it. Yeah. He's going to say that shit till he hits.
Oh yeah.
Then next thing you know,
shit.
the text messages and the calls are going to start dropping down. He got what he needed. He just played the game. Done. So that is why so many women stay chronically single. They don't understand that one of their own traits that society champions them for having, being strong and independent, is actually their biggest fucking weakness when it comes to attracting and, more importantly, retaining men. Masculinity in women is repulsive, ladies.
I have a question.
I ain't
for
gonna
you.
lie. Can I comment on that? Cause
Yeah, sure.
they be up in here roasting me, talk about Shorty D masculine. You know, my
chin,
nigga, this is what
the hair.
happens when you don't have the father figure, so you gotta step up and be the real nigga for yourself. Now, that's not to say I can't be led by a man. I just need a man with bigger cojones than the one that I think that I got in order to
Cojones.
submit and trust you. You feel me? And you're gonna meet a lot of women who have strong characteristics, but in all actuality, she does want to be soft. She does want to go ahead and, do her role as a woman.
Well, Cardi, I'll say this with your logic. I'm going to go get a manicure tomorrow, get my nails, French tips done.
You
I
wanna
need your
go
nails.
together?
I
You
need your
could do
nails to be
both.
longer than mine.
You could,
Alright?
you could
You
get
gotta
yours
have
buff.
bigger French
I
Don't
need
add a
you-
tip.
And I'm gonna put on some 6-inch pumps, and I need yours to be even bigger.
I have a question for you, Myron.
Sounds crazy, doesn't it?
I mean,
Red
if that's
bottom.
your kink.
No. I'm just using your logic back. Like you said, I need a nigga bigger cojones than me.
It's true though, because like let's say that if that girl didn't have the example or the set in stone, she had to step up in certain ways. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So it's like I had to build that no nigga, you can't touch me because I don't have a brother that's gonna step for me if you touch me.
Yeah, and here's the thing.
You
No, I get
feel
that.
me?
I get
Like,
that. Ladies,
so
ladies.
it's
Okay,
like
I'm not knocking you for being masculine. What I am telling you is now you got a handicap.
no, that's cool because I don't want no bitch ass nigga. Like for real, I don't.
But here, no, you're
I get
missing,
what you're saying.
ladies.
We don't want a bitch nigga, but we are
Yes.
nigga bitches.
Yeah, like you're saying.
Wow.
Like I don't think you guys understand that.
I get you.
I never
saying,
thought about that.
I don't
before.
want a bitch nigga, but what you don't understand is them guys that aren't bitch niggas are not gonna tolerate an ounce of masculinity.
Okay, can I ask the question? When
I'm
you
a surrender.
okay, when you talk about masculinity
long as
within
you know
women,
that you're
does that
good.
have to do with finances? So
Say that again?
can a woman be financially like independent, like have a lot of money and still be feminine, or is that like a turnoff too?
That's
She could, but it's hard to do that.
It's very conflicting. It's
Yeah.
like opposite sides of a spectrum.
So you can't have money and be soft.
You can't.
Not right.
It's just it's
I
not
just got
common.
paid
Like you can be an
So-
exception. We know there's always exceptions, but you can't speak for
Right, because if you get money, if you're a boss bitch, you just in your nature.
So
Just
I have
That's just typically.
I have a quick
But
statement.
so would you? I'm so sorry.
Go ahead,
I
go
just
ahead.
want to ask Myron because I just want to know his mental. Would you
Myron.
rather broke, feminine, really feminine woman, or is that what you're looking for? Like someone that just doesn't have anything to bring to the table, quote unquote.
Yeah, because
she always got
here's the
something
thing.
to bring to the
I want to piggyback.
To answer your
Pussy
question,
and
to answer your question with women that make money,
Femininity.
here's the thing. It's not the money that pisses that has because so many women, man, a million times, like one of the most common things girls say, you just can't handle a strong, independent woman that makes her own money. You trying to control her, you want some dumb bitch or
care
yes
less.
woman? No, it is not that. It's that women that make money don't shut the fuck up about the fact that they make money. And that's very unattractive.
Right.
If I told you every single day I got a bunch of Chanel bags, I'm lit, I'm more fleek than you, bitch, you're gonna get annoyed too. So
Okay,
here's the thing. Let me
you
finish.
don't
Let me
care about
finish.
the money.
Let me finish.
No.
So the money, it's not the money that's the problem. It's what it takes to make that kind of money. Anyone that I know that is successful, that makes a lot of money, 100 grand plus a year, typically they're A-type personality type people. They're not agreeable, they're competitive, they're ambitious, they're hardworking.
Like you.
And yes, they have similar traits to myself.
Okay.
Guess what? I don't want to fuck someone that acts like
Well,
me. It's
absolutely.
actually repulsive. You know?
So
Just
you
like,
do want a 30K a year type of woman.
it's not that I want
It's
a
not
woman
that-
that's
it don't
30K.
matter. It don't matter.
It's the characteristics that come with a woman that makes money that are unattractive. It's not the money
No,
in
that's what I'm
itself.
saying. So you would rather date someone in the lower.
Her income is irrelevant.
Yeah. A rich
you
man
just
could
said
walk
that.
into
Her
a
income-
freaking Chick-fil-A and she just was like, it was my pleasure. And that nigga was just like, damn.
Okay,
you just
guys.
had me at full salute. And it don't even matter what she had Chick-fil-A. It's cool.
I
agree.
So you would rather lower income because lower income gives you more,
It's not the income.
submissiveness.
It doesn't matter.
It's not necessarily the income.
characteristics.
It's the characteristics that come from a woman that makes that kind of money.
Right.
Because
From a
That's
lower
what I'm saying.
women
So
are
income
encouraged.
gives you that characteristic.
women that make money are encouraged to be proud of making the money, be proud of being a career woman, and be proud of competing with men.
Yeah.
These are just certain traits that successful women have. Go ahead.
I can tell you why a woman making her own money would matter to me. And the only cases that matters when I deal with young professional women, the only time that's relevant to me is because I feel like you have a stake. Damn, they got me.
We all slept, bro. We all slept.
I don't even know what that means.
Fuck. I think that, you know what I'm saying? She has a stake in her own agenda. Like she works a nice job. She making 70, 80, 90. Great, baby. So you're not trying to get pregnant. Good. You're not trying to end up with if you don't show up in my crib. Don't do none of that stuff. Don't act out because you have something to lose for yourself.
Damn.
I don't care about your money for me. Got my own. I'm Gucci.
Yeah.
Just you
It's a
take care of
liability
your
perspective
stuff.
that you're concerned with. It's not her money.
Yes,
It's
I care about that
Yeah,
liability.
because girls that don't got shit going on will try to ruin your life.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
have,
true.
so have
That's a good
something
point.
going on. Cool.
Okay, I agree with like you guys are okay with finding a woman, marrying a woman that's lower status
Yeah.
as long as she's feminine. But I think that's like the reality for new money people. But old money people, and for example, in Dominican Republic, men do look for a woman that have a certain last name and come from a wealthy family, wealthy men, because the kid is gonna have two last names. So
Well, yeah, I mean that's a status thing or whatever, but what I'm saying is that men don't care. The biggest takeaway is this: a woman's status and income most of the time is irrelevant to a man. However, on the other side, a man's status and money is very relevant to a woman.
So
We care about different things in the opposite gender. And I
True.
think one of the biggest mistakes women make is that they think that what I'm attracted to as a woman, the man should also be attracted
Exactly.
to. I like status and money and clout. A guy should want that in me. Hell fucking no, we don't. No, we do not. We do not
So-
want
I
to
want
marry
you to be
someone or
off the
be with someone
radar.
that is like us.
Where I'm from, they I had to learn how to cook and clean and do all that to keep a guy,
Yes.
right? But when I moved here, it was like, oh, the guy needs to keep you. Like they need to work on you.
Right.
And I was like,
That's true.
I'm confused now.
Period.
What should I do?
That's why I just be sitting there.
Like, what the fuck?
listening.
So that's really important. So in Venezuela, they teach the women girl game, how to keep a guy around and retain him.
My mom always told me, if you want to keep a high value man like your dad, you have to know how to cook, how to clean, how to do all that home jobs or whatever. If you want someone that doesn't know how to do shit, then just be with every guy that you see, like, you know. But if you're trying to build a family, if you're trying to build something, you have to learn some stuff to keep a guy around you.
That's amazing.
Can I?
MJ, did you have some? Or? Oh, okay. Who has
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
So.
And then you had some too, right? Okay.
One idea that I think is why nowadays women have become more masculine and just more independent is because I think more of the history of women, like, doesn't matter in America, because I've never been to any other country, so I can't.
I can tell you for a fact that we have a lot of supporters from like all over the first world, Australia, New Zealand, whatever. It's everywhere. Anywhere where that's a first world country that has feminism, they're dealing with the same dating and relationship problems.
Okay. Well, I'm
Canada,
only,
New Zealand, etc.
I'm only gonna my references right now to America, just because like that's what I'm educated on.
That's cool.
And I just feel like women have gone through a lot of. Women have gone through a lot of liberations from women's suffrage, and even like with Black women and how far Black women have had to come to have rights and all that shit.
Okay.
So I feel like
merch.
So basically what I'm trying to say is that women have gone through all these things, and that's because they worked hard to get their own shit, to make their own money, to have their own lives and all that. So if we submit, I think because I'm not a submissive type of person, I'm like in certain aspects of how I am, and I think that's just
we'll
because
go backwards. Is that what you're saying?
Huh?
We'd be going backwards.
Like thank you. Yeah, like we'd be going backwards if we let men take more control, because y'all had a lot of control. Like when we came over,
please,
you know what I mean?
I want you to talk more, man.
Okay,
Go.
You right.
Take it
Right.
away.
So this is what y'all might not like this, but it's okay. So we're in this like
Masagany.
new age feminism. This third wave is what they call it. I think that's the connotation for it. Third wave feminism.
Third wave, radical feminism.
It's funny how, this generation of women, my age and younger, talk so much about it, but it's like my mom
How old are you?
I'm 28. My mom is in her mid 50s. That generation was the first one that was like, or the generation before, actually. Our grandparents was the one where, that was it.
Yeah.
But y'all is like taking credit from all the way back then. And on top of that, it's like, those women that was the real feminist, they look on the feminist movement now like it's garbage.
Okay.
And they're like, you guys are disgracing us.
Yeah.
Because we got the role models, Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, and they out here like, oh, you gotta be showing your ass, and you need a BBL, girl.
I don't
go
cook,
out there
I don't
and
clean.
fuck them and get some money.
Yeah, but then you
And-
said that you want a younger and finer bitch.
When did that? But did that explain any of that stuff though?
But I think that Cardi B and the Nicki Minaj, they fine and they have they
I
want
would not. I don't want it. I don't want it.
Well,
I
you're-
would not want that.
But that's
I
what
wouldn't want that.
y'all kind of say.
No, and I get what you're saying, and I think that comes from in theater we learn this thing called female gaze, and it's basically women are seen through the desires of men. Like in movies, you see it where you have like thick ass cartoon people, like women, all that stuff. So we're just in. I feel like we're in this time period where women are kind of trying to figure out how to break that, but also feel comfortable with themselves. And
but Nicki Minaj just said it in
But
the
can't you say the
interview.
same thing about women? Because the guy in those movies they're always major simps. Like they're super
But
simps.
the women in movies and shows and
they
all of that
still
are
win.
mainly for the male. It's not like, oh, you have, for example, Catwoman. Catwoman is not there for Catwoman. Catwoman is there for Batman, for him to have a love interest. All women, and I'm only talking about like what we could all see, without statistics.
I hear what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
Isn't the bigger picture that the romanticism is for women and not men?
It's for
But the
both.
women that are
Men
created
don't
in
really-
these shows and movies and cartoons and all that are through the desire of men. Incredibles. People always wonder why Miss Incredible is
she's
freaking
so
thick as
fine.
hell.
For sexual,
I mean,
for
she's,
sexual, yeah,
stretchy.
but
Yeah,
like
but those
for
are-
the romanticism, the whole aspect of because you mentioned Catwoman and Batman, they brought in a Catwoman. I think, okay, we can satisfy men's sexual. All right, bet. Hey, she in a latex or a leather costume. She bad as hell. We gonna put Halle Berry there. Boom. And then for the overall, the biggest picture, it's the romanticism. They're trying to spread the idea of chasing this love of, oh, you know what, man, that's my knight in shining armor, or this is the woman of my dreams, and that like they're making people desire this long-lasting relationship that has no flaws.
But I'm
like,
talking
that's
about
what they want to do.
I'm talking about the woman. I'm not talking about like the relationship. I'm talking about the women that are created for these.
I feel what you mean.
You know,
I feel
like
what you
I
mean.
and I think
Merch,
that
merch.
comes. I think
Merch.
that.
But you
So
just said
that's
about Nicki
popular.
Minaj. She just did an interview where she said that she was hanging
Pressured.
around Lil Wayne and she was just hanging around the boys and all they talked about was girls with big butts. And that's what she went and did because that's just what she thought that's what men want.
Hey, she had that
And
choice.
that's what we call the
You just
female
say-
gaze.
Right, but then now if I'm a female and I go and get a big butt and because I could do what I want, then you say, oh well, that's not what I wanted anyways. What
No,
the
oh,
heck?
it was what I wanted. It's what got
See,
me
you
full
just
attention.
said
I
that's not what you
saluted you.
wanted.
I saluted you. But as soon as I'm done saluting, and that might take a few times that night. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I'm done, then it's like, okay, well, hold up. Well, what else is there? Like, okay.
Right, but then that's where y'all fuck up because you said what
we
else
don't,
is there?
we don't fuck up
We
that
fuck
way.
up,
Y'all fuck up that way
said,
because y'all
what else
go
is
out there
there?
and get
So
your
after-
BBLs and all this
right.
stuff. Let me
So
be
you
sexually
saying
desirable by
after
the man.
that,
You might
what
be
else is
sexable,
there?
but you not finna be wifeable.
But then what else is there
Here's the
is
problem.
our independence and our smarts and our intelligence.
problem.
I
And then
mean,
you
you ain't
say,
smart.
oh, we
They
don't
get
want
you
that
the
I
wrong
either.
can't give y'all. Well,
Here's the problem,
That's the
right?
thing.
Try to do one mic at a time, guys, so everyone can hear each other. MJ, did you get it all off? Pause.
Mm-hmm.
I mean it that way. I want to make sure. I want to make sure you get your piece in, and then
You got kids?
and then Diamond can go after.
Hey,
That was Chris.
Yeah, he's having fun back there.
Yeah.
At all?
Pause.
fuck no, baby.
Yeah. Okay, and
Yeah.
then
So
good.
Fresh.
Okay, Fresh. Go
I
ahead,
was
and
gonna
then
say,
Diamond, you after. Go ahead.
here's the problem, right? I get it. You guys are hearing men want, bigger booties,
Mhm.
bigger tits, maybe curvy body. But I think the problem here is that like women don't really know what men really want. Yes, appearance wise, they do want to have a certain type of body look, 100%. But dig deeper, what do men really want? And Myron said it multiple times on the podcast before. He says submission,
Mm-hmm.
peace,
Mm-hmm.
and also a helpmate that helps him with the family, maybe the business, and adds value. And as a result, yes, like MJ said, women smash a couple times that night and salute. And then what's next? And the problem is that like the one next part is what you don't know. So we're just saying as guys, look, we want a girl that has attractive features,
Mm-hmm.
but at the same time, the core thing is once again peace, submission, and a helpmate that adds value.
All right,
Yes,
so
Daddy.
there's a couple things I'm going to address here because I was so number one, you mentioned feminism, right? And then MJ kind of addressed it. So
Who, me?
yeah, because you had talked about women fought really hard for these rights, etc. Women's suffrage, right?
I mean, I'm just saying like the growth of women
Yeah.
and their rights to our
And they don't
life,
want to let
yeah.
it go.
Not that they don't
Yeah.
don't want to risk
They don't want to risk losing
being,
that.
yeah.
And I agree with you
to an
1,000%.
extent, you feel me?
Here's the thing, though. I agree 1,000% that women fought really hard for equality and suffrage and all this stuff. But here's what's going to happen: the women actually lose by doing that, and I'll tell you why. Society does not run when women. Society does not run well with female leaders. We don't have any data of a matriarchy that stood the test of time.
But look at what males have done.
They've created a great world that you live in, and we all benefit
Society doesn't
Not
give a
no
fuck
damn
about women
great-
leaders.
from. No, it's not that.
I mean-
it's just that women are not capable of leading. They're not capable
Yeah.
because women look at the world completely different. Before this show even started, and I won't get into too much detail, but a bunch of the ladies had issues with Russia invading Ukraine, and they didn't know the real reasons. Their feelings. They bombed down a
I'm a bunch of ladies.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. It was between and this is the thing. Like again, this is why this is so important. This is the difference between how men think and how women think. I overhear you guys talking about Russia and Ukraine, right? And you're like, this is fucked up. People died. Like they're civilians. Bombed the building. Blah blah blah. But you don't know all the things that occurred prior
That led up
as to
to that.
why Russia invaded. And when I asked you guys, you didn't really know. You were more concerned with innocent people dying, which I'm not saying that's acceptable. But what I am saying is that this is the difficulty of being a leader of a country. And this is why a lot of women are not fit to lead, because they're not going to be able to make difficult decisions like this, right? For the betterment of a country, because I don't want to kill and hurt people, fuck. And a lot of women operate like that, and that's fine. But this is why men have led since the beginning of time. We're ruled by our ration and logic, not our feelings.
Yeah, but men has also started like things like slavery and all that, and Holocaust.
I understand that. I understand that. I'm not saying that men haven't done atrocities since the beginning of civilization. But what I am saying is that they've also created the world that me and you benefit from. The fact that we're looking at Sony cameras right now, we're live on air with 9,200 people in here. These are all modern technologies created by men. So there's a lot of good and there's a lot of bad. So we know what a male-led society leads to, which is what we're enjoying the fruits of now. But we don't know what a female-led society is going to be. And I don't want to know, because there's no matriarchy that stood the test of time. So what I'm going to say is this. Going back to your thing with feminism. Women have the leverage now, and they're not going to let go. But the reason why they're going to lose is because feminism has effectively, it's really done is it's put the top 5% of guys with the most negotiating power. Because now that women make all their money and they become more successful, guess what happens? Doors close. Average men that would have been able to get married before are no longer suitable candidates. If you leave a woman to her own devices, what's she going to do? She's going to pick the best guy. If she wants to get the best guy, she makes $200,000 a year. Now she needs a guy that makes at least 26% more. She's going to want a guy that makes $250,000 to $300,000. Well, guess what? There's not many of those men to go around that are single and attractive, tall enough, and all these other attractive traits that women want. So what do? I ain't settling. Cool. You have a cat, you drink your wine, and you be mad and say, fuck all men, and I'm niggas ain't shit, blah, blah, blah. And that's why so many women are single now, is because, quite frankly, there's not enough successful men to go around, because women make their own money. So what feminism has done, it's effectively destroyed the family. It's hurt women's ability to, find a guy, because now their standards are up. And that's fine. But my thing is this: there's going to be good and bad that comes with feminism. It's just that women don't realize that it actually hurts them in the long term. So that's what with feminism. Women are they're not gonna concede an inch. They fought really hard for it. Ain't nothing changing. And we talked about this earlier on the first podcast, that it's only going to get worse from here. Less and less women are going to be able to find relationships.
Yep.
And then the next thing I was going to say is that's our thing. We're talking about movies and female heroes, right?
Through the female gaze,
add to
though.
that?
Yeah, I'll just say this real quick. No one cares about female heroes because, and the reason why, I got to answer for this.
I wasn't talking about heroes. I'm talking about female characters in general.
Yes, and I'm gonna explain why. So you mentioned like Catwoman and Batman. The reason why no one gives a fuck about Catwoman or Poison Ivy or any of these other female characters is because people watch movies, especially like action movies, etc., because they want to enjoy the masculine experience. They want to see the man get his ass whooped in the beginning, like Karate Kid, right? Gets his ass whooped, trains with Mr. Miyagi, wax on, wax off, see that journey, they become better, he beats him up. That is the masculine burner performance displayed in the movie, the hero's journey, as they would say. Shout out to Roland Tomas. We had a deep conversation on this too.
Yeah.
That's what people want to see. Women, men, everyone along the line, we don't give a fuck about a woman's experience because it's not entertaining. Ladies live life on easy mode. I know that sounds horrible, but that's the truth. Now, that's also the same reason why people go to watch the NBA and not the WNBA. Human beings don't want mediocrity. They want the best of the best, and it just so happens men are equipped to give the best of the best because they're physically superior to you guys. And this is all biological fact. I ain't talking shit. This is true.
That's facts, man.
So no one gives a
be
fuck
real with you.
about a female Terminator
I'm not trying to watch
or female James Bond.
girls
views-
smoke layups.
But those views would affect
Just
how
saying.
females want to go about doing things. If they already know, no one's even gonna give a fuck about what they see on TV. I'm talking about what you see.
Let's have fun with this.
You represent.
You do realize that women are 80% of the consumer base, right?
Well, now I know, but
No, they are. That's a fact. Women are 80% of the consumer base.
Oh yeah.
So who's responsible for the success of the NBA and these movies that have action characters in them? Yes, of course, men are too, but women are a significant contributor. When's the last time any of you guys been to a WNBA game? Exactly. But when's the last time? When's the last time one of you ladies went to a male professional sporting event?
I went.
Exactly.
I went.
Exactly. So y'all don't even support each other. So what you expect me to watch that trash? No.
But, okay, so you're talking about basketball, but what about like tennis? What? I think more people.
Even the best
like,
tennis
we know
player,
who
Serena Williams.
Serena Williams.
Yeah.
She lost to like the 80th ranked dude when he was hungover. Like if that doesn't show that women are inferior from a physical standpoint,
No, but
I don't
not
know
physical.
what
I'm
does.
just saying, like, okay, so for basketball, people like to see men play basketball, but we like women to play women's sports, like volleyball.
I've actually
Not really. I mean, here's the thing. I'm simply using that as just a metric to let you guys know that human beings, when left to their own devices, want the best entertainment. And unfortunately, men display the best entertainment when it comes to sports, when it comes to movies, when it comes to
So y'all
action
just
thrillers,
better than
whatever.
us at
Because
everything.
it's people want to see the best of the best. They don't want to see a woman's journey because no one really cares about a woman's journey, bro. Like when it comes to action movies and stuff.
Okay, not action, but what about like
Because
the
she was
notebook,
mentioning hero
like
movies.
love or love movies?
All right.
Other women are going to be
But that's
interested
more
in that,
feminine,
for
so
sure.
cool. That makes
For
sense.
sure.
I think
Okay.
my point kind of got confused. My point isn't really about the superhero or whatever.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about like female characters that are portrayed in such things. They're looked through the female gaze, which is the perspective of women.
What we
is
think a
women being-
man would
yeah,
want from a woman. Is that what you're saying? Physically?
like desire, like we're seeing through the desires of men. So characters that we see, that women see on TV shows, whatever the fuck it is, we see women, yes, whatever we might, oh yeah, Catwoman, she's tight, she's cute, whatever, but it's not really even about that. It's about these characters weren't created for women.
Okay.
They were created for men, and women like it as a byproduct because we want to look like that, we want to feel like that, but all of those things that these characters or whatever the fuck are portrayed as is to be desired by men.
But,
And it can be
is that-
complicated.
Sexual, you know, sexual could be a part of it, but you know, just like in general, like in The Incredibles, I use for example, just because that Hourglass figures, a lot of Disney,
Super
Cartoon
thick.
Network, all those female characters, why they don't need to be like that, but they're like that. Why? Because they're created for the for men to.
I would argue.
So why are you
What?
saying my bad?
No, Andrew, go, please.
Why are you are you using that as an excuse? Or
No,
like,
I'm
why are you
using that as a reason to what you had said earlier. I honestly forgot at this point, but it wasn't to like debunk whatever you were saying earlier. It was to just like back up like why.
It was from what Diamond said.
Yeah, like about
women.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Yeah.
And I'll answer Diamond's thing as far as like female chick getting BBLs and stuff too. I took notes on that as well.
I want to comment.
So your thing with you, so you're talking about body acceptance and rigidness. So here's the thing, because you're saying, oh, she's viewed by the male lens, so they make her look a certain way so that she can appeal to the
I'm
audience.
talking about the female
Okay.
gaze, like itself, like
Okay,
that's
well,
an actual thing.
All right, fantastic. But let's be honest here. If we want to talk about that, there's no
do it
male
every
body
day.
fat acceptance. Every time a superhero is casted, he's got to be muscular and look good, right? There's no,
That
hey,
is
love your
true.
curves, nigga. You look great, king. Like, no, none of that shit. Like, if we want to talk about body rigidness, like men are held to a way higher standard than women. We got Lizzo's fat ass walking around eating cheeseburgers saying I'm sexy, and
Yeah,
people
but-
saying, yes, bitch.
Mr.
Like, no.
Incredible have
queen.
to. I was say Mr. Incredible got a fine ass bitch. Even when you see these
That's true,
movies,
though.
you
That's
see
true.
movies with ugly ass male characters.
No, but
they
Mr.
bitch be
That's
Incredible
because of
had
his
to-
status, though. That's because he was the
'cause he has
strongest
status.
He
hero,
had to
right?
work out for him to do
about
again the
grown-ups?
hero thing.
Grown-ups,
All
1,
I'm
2, 3,
saying is
they're
that
all ugly.
there's far more
Grown-ups.
acceptance. There's far more.
Oh,
There's a higher variance of acceptance of female lack of aesthetics than there is for men. Like a woman can be fat and ain't nobody gonna tell her she's fat. It's actually taboo to do that in society, to tell them a biological
double
truth
standard.
that you're fat as
Shaming.
fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I'm not-
it's not body shaming. It's body truthing is what I say. But that's so. But men don't get these same benefits from society of being, oh, I'll just look to the side even though you're a fat piece of shit. Men are held to an even higher standard when it comes to looking good for Hollywood. Like if he's casted for a hero role, he's got to be in shape, damn near taking steroids. But women, they got to look good too. But women get away with not looking good on TV, and it's applauded and appreciated in here in the West. So I would say men have an even more rigid standard when it comes to movies if we're going to use that argument.
you
And then
kidding
back to you
me?
real quick about the BBL and everything like that. So I think one of the biggest things I say all the time, right? A couple mistakes that one make. I think this is another big one. They conflate sexual attraction for relationship attraction.
Word.
Just because you get a BBL and you're sexy as fuck
Doesn't
does not
mean-
necessarily mean a man's going to commit to you. So you can go ahead and make yourself look better, but what you're doing is you're getting more into the sexual attraction, and what you're doing, you're kind of, I hate to say this, you're objectifying yourself to a degree. So the sexier you look, the negative that comes with that is, are men going to want to take you seriously?
Can I piggyback on that real quick?
Yeah, you can.
Real
Yeah,
quick.
please.
So I was gonna say I've analyzed, right, when a man tries to talk to me, I've literally said, did he see my face or my ass first?
Your ass.
I was watching a video.
Yeah,
on
because
that.
I study it, right? And I realize you're left-handed. You be going deep because I be going deep.
Pause.
But no, for real, I really analyze that because it's a big deal for me because I feel like if he sees my body first, I don't know what his intentions are.
Sex.
Exactly, right? And it's like, should I take you serious? Did you see me? Are you just talking to me because I look appealing? I'm sexually appealing, or did you see, like, if a guy tries to talk to you in the car, ladies, right? You're like, damn, he didn't even see this body yet. He just seen the face. So you're just like, ooh. But I definitely get that because if they see the body first, their main goal is just to be like, damn, I just want to hit it from the back real quick. So,
well, what if he sees your face and he's like, I just want to.
So,
missionary.
Can you stand up and so question? Can you do a little twirl and to check into the ass? No.
What y'all think, ladies? Should I
Let's
go twirl?
see that ass.
I looked a little bit next to me. I was like, let me not be weird though.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's definitely the ass because
But yeah.
We like that.
Either way, let me say something. So she said that, what you said, like, okay, we think that if we get our bodies done, then we're like either being objectified or not taken serious. But then
I'm not saying that. I'm saying it's going to increase your likelihood that you're going to be objectified.
Right. But then with a man, it's like, if he's 6 feet tall and this body shape is like, he's the perfect catch.
And he make good money.
And make good money.
And he
Like,
got good
oh,
dick.
there you got all the too good to be
Yeah.
women. But then when a girl go
Who is
out and
this
get
nigga?
fine, it's like, well, you still might not get
We're not the
married.
same.
God damn it.
Because
But then the icing on the cake to that is like, oh man, he only wants me for my body. Well, I'm out here being a boss chick and I'm having fun.
Well,
and
that's why you
enjoying
gotta
myself,
have
so
good pussy.
I'll do the
'cause,
same.
Baby, I don't give a fuck what you see me for. Because after
Hey,
you get
that's
this,
cool.
you gonna fall in love with me. Every person I ever had sex with, bitch, they be obsessed with me.
Where are they now?
Bro, get your ring, man,
And they're-
before you talk shit.
They're all. Listen, I know it
I
sounds
need a
like I'm
ring.
talking
She's working on
shit.
it. This is not
I
about you.
swear
Diamond
to
needs a
God.
diamond ring before she can
That's what
talk
I'm
her
saying.
shit.
I got the diamond. She got
She's
a nice
almost
one.
married.
Hey, she got a nice one.
That shit iced out.
Look at the Superchats here.
That shit iced out.
Okay,
Hey, Blackson.
bro, she don't read that one.
15 up. Let's see, 45.
Are you guys enjoying this conversation? This has been a really good conversation, by the way. Shout out to the ladies on the panel for being respectful and great. Because I'll tell you guys this, I lost a bunch of hair follicles this week.
Did
bro.
you,
It's been a tough week.
did you realize that the New Yorker girl had a ring on her finger and she was teaching me how to finesse men?
Oh shit!
Just listen to my music.
Which
That's
one?
what I talk
The,
about.
the New Yorker girl.
There's a bunch of New Yorker girls.
Well,
there.
in the last podcast that I was in.
We don't know.
He doesn't remember.
You don't
You're just
remember.
a woman. He doesn't care. He doesn't keep up with
No,
you.
she wasn't married though. She was not married.
Oh damn.
She got married now.
Oh, was it the dude, the guy that's in jail?
No.
The 3 New Yorkers.
Yeah, I
No.
remember that episode. Yeah.
Yeah, but they weren't married though.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
but she got married now.
Oh yeah.
The guy proposed to her.
Engaged. She's
No,
engaged.
She's engaged.
No, she's
Yeah.
engaged.
Yeah.
Wait,
she's
the dude that was in jail?
No.
No. The other girl.
Yeah, someone's
There's 3 New York
students.
girls. The chubby.
Yeah, someone's students.
The one that they were roasting?
Body shaming.
She was sitting where you were sitting, right?
The thicker one.
Yeah.
And then,
Don't body shame, French.
Fresh, don't body shame.
Don't body shame our queens.
I'm out of it, bro.
All right.
Hit that one.
All right,
one more time.
Archon fried.
45 bucks
Okay,
Canadian.
that's
Thank you
funny.
so much.
I think I'm gonna see. Make sure you niggas don't
Oh,
be.
and then no, Matthew Blackson Richardson.
Richardson.
Saw your show for what men should do between 18 and 24. What would you recommend for men to do who are under 25 and messed up and had 2 kids early? My assumption would be to work 3 times harder and be more on point with the money,
Yes.
fitness. Andrew, I'll let you take this one, bro. What do you think about
Hold the fuck up. Sorry.
Oh.
Scroll up.
that? Yeah, Chris, highlight it for him, bro. I'll read it for you again.
Show.
Yeah, so I
Okay.
saw your show for what, because we did an episode where we told guys between 18 to this age you should be doing this, from 24 to this you should be doing it.
Mhm.
So he's saying, what do you do if you're under 25 and messed up and had 2 kids early?
As
My
a
assumption
man?
would be to work 3 times harder and be more on point with money, fitness, etc.
As a man,
Yeah, he's a
well, do what he said, but really, bro, like take care of your kids because that's your priority. That's your
Yeah.
responsibility as a man.
Facts.
And then, man, you'll be all right, bro, because it's actually a lot of girls out there that don't want to have, maybe afraid to have a kid because of the pain, or maybe they just don't want to have kids, and they'll if your kid's cute and you pull up with them and they're like, oh, you got them. You're good.
Yeah,
or
sure.
if you tell me sorry,
Or they're
Maya,
too
fuck them
old.
kids.
Yeah. Matt,
Myron
also,
would
bro,
say.
I'll go ahead and get a vasectomy, bro. And you really
Vasectomy.
gotta like double down and be on your shit. Like, yo, a guy like you, 2 kids, whatever. No, You shouldn't be smoking, partying, doing none of that shit.
Bro.
You've lost that ability now.
That shit is
You got to
scary,
focus
bro.
on you and your kids now.
That is scary, bro.
Okay. Yves Simonis. Women don't realize that they have been acting federal agents in destroying the family unit, resulting in the female-to-male chaos we're in today. Okay. LTZ23. Random look-away days would show a lot of men besides the Sims. The cards they could hold less attention will create more compliance. Okay. Chef Myron cooking tonight. This is the enigmatic one. These chicks always looking to blame someone else for their bad decisions. To all the ninja watchers, like the damn video. Nah, man, we're just having a discussion, and at least they're hearing me out. Even though they probably ain't gonna listen to anything and say, "Fuck you, nigga, I got a sugar daddy." ZMJ, female logic. I'm aware I'm handicapped, and instead of bossing up on my lot in life, I'm going to play the lottery and hope I can get a manly man. And let's say they do win the lottery, they throw the golden ticket away because he cheated. Eric Blackson, a 3 or 4 say anything hyping up their value, like bragging about how good their cat is. Good, and men do this and that to be with them just to bait other simps and sugar daddies. They don't get how bad they look. Okay, what I think he's trying to say there is that women do these things, but they don't understand that sometimes it makes themselves look bad by doing such things. Diamond, you guys, anything you want to say back to him? He's trying to talk shit.
My Cash App is DTB.
So you talking shit?
Find out where?
Send me a Cash App with a question so I can answer
Where do you work?
it personally.
Yeah.
DTB11.
Do you want to tell them what club you work? You dance? It's up to you.
I work in a studio because I'm a rapper. Okay, y'all go check out. I got all my music available there. All platforms.
Period.
All right, cool.
All right. Activate the spell card polymerization by combining Big Mo and all these females on the panel. I fusion summon Lizzo, the diabetic rapper. Bro, I have not seen polymerization for a very long time. Oh shit! Activate the spell card. Oh, okay. So, dude, I got to give you this.
It's time to do.
Shout out to all the anime people back there. I got all the sound effects. Okay.
So now our favorite part of the show.
Last thoughts. Merch.
Okay, we'll start right here.
Or did any of the ladies come up with a good topic they wanted to say or before we close it out?
I have a question for the guys on the panel.
Sorry, Fresh.
No, go ahead, baby. Go ahead.
Are you guys boob or butt lovers?
I mean, you
Good
have
question.
no boob, so you have a butt. So yeah, butt.
Who said that?
I mean, I'm telling the truth. You have an ass.
I don't see no.
Stop, Christina.
No,
All right.
like, are you a boob guy or a booty guy?
Simply put, ass.
She wants her ass.
For me, I don't care about tits as long as they're proportionate to the body.
You don't care if she's like flat.
Nina,
chested?
As long as they're proportionate to the body.
come on, Nina.
Booty's all there.
Yeah, booty's all the way.
What about you?
Booty's all the way.
No boobs.
If a girl has big
is-
boobs,
if she
it's
don't
good,
got
but-
some, if she don't gotta have the biggest boobs, that's cool. You got a nice booty, and here's the thing: it used to be just you gotta have a big booty, but now I've learned to appreciate just a
Small
nice
booty.
ass.
No booties matter.
Okay.
And
Small
it's got to
booties
be the
matter.
right. And I've shared this on my friend. Austin responded to it, bro. You gotta have the right.
Ooh.
You gotta have the right. You gotta have the right. Like when you push it in, it gotta bounce back. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
You gotta jiggle.
A nice firm slash. It's got to be the right mix
Yeah.
on that ass.
And
So-
do you like fit booties or?
So I went.
She wants to know for her
Can you show
friend.
the chat booty?
Me?
Yeah, sure.
She wants to know
Yeah.
for her friend.
Yeah, she's a good shape, guys.
Yeah.
She's dieting right
So-
now. You can see her
So
upper chest.
do a twirl
She's
a
so
little bit.
cute.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, little booties
She be squatting.
I love her.
As y'all can tell, she be squatting.
OnlyFans.com/Nina with pineapple.
All right, there you
As you
go.
can see,
She has workout videos on there.
Great OnlyFans. Great.
From the back.
I'm just saying.
All right. Well, okay. So
why
that
y'all
answer,
hit
yeah.
by
So butts, yeah.
Hey, hold on. Why you out here by OnlyFans subs?
What?
I mean, her. She's out here by OnlyFans accounts.
She's like, all right, I'm out. Bye. All
I'm
right.
just supporting Nina and all that.
All right, fair enough. They probably are gonna bang after this.
I'm just checking her out.
All right. Anybody else has some?
Are we doing?
Ladies?
What are we doing? The
Yeah, our last topic of discussion or whatever.
Yeah,
I've been talking all goddamn night.
I have one question. Oh,
Yeah,
you want to
sure.
go first? You go first.
Okay.
You could just go.
So I wanted to double back on what we were talking about earlier.
Oh yeah. You
with-
tapped me about this. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So, well, I tapped you about the left hand thing because I'm left hand.
No, I meant as in like, hey, I want to talk about that.
Oh yeah.
That's what I meant.
So I've I've dealt with 6-figure earners and higher, and I've asked them, you know, what is it that they require from their women? And a lot of them, they say they don't want a woman that's too annoying, and they will rather have their woman have something going for themselves.
Okay.
You know, because I guess because the women that doesn't, they more so I guess like gold diggers, or they are more needy and annoying, or want them to come home or talk to them and all these things. So what would you say? What would you guys say, you know, pertaining to that? Is that something that you guys believe in as well, as you at least want your woman to have something going for them?
MJ hit the nail on the head, that he looks at the money more of like, all right, this lowers my liability because this girl has shit going on, so she ain't gonna key my car and fuck my house up. It's not about her having money. It's about the chance of her acting wild. She's got to deal with consequences. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. So from a liability standpoint, but yeah, I mean, when men want a woman to be preoccupied, it's rarely, if ever, for security purposes. It's to enhance their own peace. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Because I you know, my college coach always used to tell me, idle hands do the devil's work. Well, that applies to all human beings. If she don't got nothing to do, she gonna do some dumb shit and try to stir up some drama. So for guys, if they want to go, I just want her to have something. Translation: I want her to be preoccupied, so I don't have to deal with any type of bullshit or drama. That's what it really comes down to. So men have a different purpose if they do want a woman that has a career or to be preoccupied. It's not for financial reasons. It's always to enhance their own peace, typically.
Gotcha.
Peace.
Makes sense.
Number one.
Yeah. Anybody? Did you have something too?
Yeah, I have a question for you guys, for the guys on the panel. Do you feel like your viewers should, you know, take care of their mental health first, their traumas and all that shit, and heal from all that from their past before they go and try and find a woman? Or do you think like a woman should be there with them through that process?
I tell guys all the time, you know, women don't give a fuck about your problems. So you got to fix your problems first before you even bring a woman in, because women don't build, man, they move in. And I know that sounds, oh my God, that's so misogynistic, but it's the truth. Like, as a guy, a rich man can change a woman's life, but a rich woman won't even look a broke dude's way. So it's like the man has to come with value regardless, you know, whether it's money, status.
But I'm talking about like mental health.
I know. But what I'm saying is that you have to come correct in the first place. Like, you have to come pre-assembled. Women are not going to tolerate assembly required. No, it's got to come pre-assembled.
They don't care.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and guys, don't believe if a chick tells you, oh, you can express your feelings, you can cry. Don't do that shit, bro. You were literally finessing your way out of some pussy. And that's the dumbest thing you can do.
Didn't Tupac say it? So much trouble in the world, don't nobody feel your pain?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
He did say that.
Well put. I'm not
Hold on, wait. You said that a well-established woman wouldn't date
a rich man will change a broke woman's life.
Was your 40-year-old?
A rich woman won't look a broke man's way.
She had money.
She wasn't rich.
Money. She had money. She told me I could live
Look
in
at
her
this
place.
nigga though. He a Chad.
She said I could live in her place.
Chad?
Oh, Chad. I mean, he's a Tyrone. A good-looking guy. Pause.
She said I could just stay in her place
like
and
the
have to do nothing except give me. I said no to that. 'Cause I don't want to do that. I got to build an empire.
Okay. So you was being a man.
In Tampa?
And you didn't like that she was trying to be masculine.
She was trying to be masculine.
She was trying to be the man role. Okay.
I knew the end goal of that or how that would turn out to. Because my brother did a lot of that stuff. So I was like, no, nigga, I done seen your ass.
How old is your brother? How old is your brother?
He's 32.
I like 32-year-olds.
33, my bad. It's 5 years old.
You're like 33 years old? I like men who are 35 and up.
How old is your daddy?
My daddy's like 56.
Oh, that's young.
That's my age range right there.
Hey, Pops.
Oh my God. I like that age range. Right there.
You got a wife, bro.
What about you, Fresh?
Shit. You're my little secret.
Fresh, why have you had your sunnies on this whole time?
Because Fresh about to go to the club right
He's
now.
been hiding all
ready
the
to go to
time.
movie shop.
Because he in the shade room. Like, he better go.
Little shade room.
Okay. So sorry.
You talking whole show. Keep talking.
I just want to say, okay, closing argument, like you said. Okay, I want to ask a question to everybody on the table because I want to know with men, right? And this is about sex. I want to know, do you guys like, how do y'all learn how to have sex? Or like, how do you learn how to please women? Like, how do you learn? Like, did somebody teach you? Do you just think you got it? Or
you got to be in the moment, and as she's moaning and doing
Yeah,
whatever.
but we
what
fake
the
all
fuck.
that
Yeah,
shit.
some bitches can
So
fake
how
it.
do
You
you
wouldn't
know?
know.
Her body's
if you-
responding. Her body is responding.
Yeah,
Nah. Once
My
the
pussy
vagina
get
is
wet
going to be wet
regardless.
till
It
a
don't
long
matter.
time and then it dries.
Who's
But
talking about it being wet?
When
I mean, it better be
It's,
wet.
it's already there. I'm talking about as you're doing your thing. Like
But
you'll
okay,
notice.
so for you, did anybody ever teach you? Did a woman ever said to you like, "This is what I like," or "This is what you need to do"?
I
Did
mean,
you watch
before
did you learn
to
from
like,
porn?
because I think
Like-
girls. No, I didn't learn from porn, but it's like I think girls, they should, and women, y'all better communicate to y'all men. Like, but
I
girls
wanna
like
know
different
you.
things. Like a girl might like her. How vulgar can I get?
No, go as vulgar as you want, bro. Go
A
ahead.
girl may like her clit, like, yeah.
Smash.
It's okay, man. Just fresh and fit. Go ahead.
Like, let's say you eat a chick, right? One girl might like her clit stimulated like from side to side, and that's what makes her bust.
This is too
But another girl might like it a different way. So if that girl tells me, "Oh, well, this is that specific way that I like it done," and that's what gets me off, then that's one thing. But I think you're gonna have. Well, most guys actually are bad. I think at figuring that stuff out about women.
Do you care about a woman's orgasm?
Nope.
How do you quantify a woman that he wants for himself?
I think that's the question that I wanted to ask.
Honestly,
I'm gonna be real with y'all.
I do.
Okay.
Who said that?
Okay, Fresh.
I'm gonna be real
I'll
with
give you
y'all.
that one.
I'm gonna keep it a stat with you.
Oh my God, so happy
No.
you said
Myron?
No.
Let me say my point though. Let me say my point though. Real quick. I'm keeping it stat with you. The only reason I care about it is because it kind of, and this is bad for me. This is my kryptonite. It strokes my ego. That's like I like to compete with myself because last time I got you like this next time I'm gonna do even better. Like I do that for myself though. It's more so that than like, oh, she's satisfied and she's ready to pass. Like I'm not really whatever. It's like nigga, I did my thing. I beat my time last time.
Okay.
So the reason why I like to do this is because for me personally, like I want to one up myself, like you said earlier.
Yeah.
And then secondly, if I know I gave you a good ass time, guess what? You might tell your friends. But hold
Make sure that your best friend knows how to fuck you.
But more importantly, you've gained a level of, yeah, this nigga know what he's doing. Fuck with this nigga. And now begins the full. I don't want to say that on here. But the point is that, like,
say it.
No, nigga, I'm not giving you my whole game. The point is that, like, good deed leads to results. That's all I'm
Patreon.
Okay, what was that?
Can I answer?
Go ahead.
Okay, so for me, I want a man with experience, but I don't have to do too much teaching. But I want him to also be open to learning me as well. Because
Learning
sometimes,
you?
yeah, to learning my body sexually.
Okay.
Because sometimes when a man has too much experience, they feel like it's
Works.
either 1, 2, or 3. One of those things is going to make you climax or
Like,
whatever.
that made them.
Yeah,
do it.
and it's like,
Yeah.
no, take the time to really feel what works for me, and if I'm open to teaching you, listen and learn and take it and run with it.
Bullshit.
But you know what's crazy? That
It's
actually
not.
proves the point that men can have as many bodies as possible and not be judged.
Oh yeah.
And women, well, you should value your non-promiscuity.
What's a high body count for you?
For me,
Mm-hmm.
I
I like how she smashed. She's like,
have more than
no
plead the
pressure.
fifth.
Asking a tough question now, man.
I plead the
The
fifth.
graveyard.
Please the fifth. Okay.
I plead the fifth.
No
So you're
self-incrimination.
not gonna answer a question?
Come
Hell
on.
no.
The answer's probably gonna piss you off anyway.
No, listen.
matter.
I don't
It
give
depends.
a fuck.
It depends.
Listen,
It depends what you asking. If
I
you're talking
am
about
out
would you
the-
a body count to take a girl seriously, and then a body count to
body count
just-
to take a girl seriously. Like,
Mhm.
that's
yeah,
what
like
matters.
Lil Durk.
That's the only time it matters, really.
Yeah. Go ahead. What
Yeah, to
what
take
you
a
wanna
If you
give
have
him
a
the
high
number?
body count, you'll still fuck. Why? Wait, I didn't hear that. What'd you say?
You don't want to give it. He said,
Is it in the single digits?
That'd be great. That'd be great.
So it's a no.
That would be
Double
great.
digits.
It would be
great, but
if
it's
it
a
was in
no.
single digits, that'd be great.
So have you
But-
ever? I have a question. Have you ever fell in love with a hoe?
Ladies, we have to wrap it up. So, let's go. 3 hours into it.
Oh
Yeah,
my
3 hours. I
gosh.
know. It's fun. My next
Carried
song.
away, huh?
These guys, these guys want last thoughts so bad. This is great. Okay. Does that answer your question though?
Did everybody answer the question? I want to know it from everybody. You.
Damn,
I
was
want to
hoping.
know.
So, do we care
Do
about a
you
woman's
think?
coming?
Okay,
or-
first, do you have good sex?
Myron thinks a girl's orgasm is
Doesn't
completely
matter.
irrelevant.
Yeah, real talk, bro. Like girls, like, oh, I like to get up and I
And
like to
then
do
for,
this.
like-
I like my clit. I'm back in my mind. I'm just like, it doesn't matter. Like real talk, bro. I don't give a fuck about a girl's satisfaction.
Okay, do you do like anything for women at all?
Nope.
Like, why do they have to?
Hey, I'm gonna start calling you a simp. Come on,
That's the opposite.
a sexual simp. You a
That
sexual
is the
simp.
opposite.
It's the actual opposite.
He's going in there and
She's sipping for me.
Oh, so they just fuck you because you're on YouTube.
No, actually I used to get more girls before than now.
Oh, because now they know you're an asshole.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly. I was getting way more girls when I was working for Uncle Sam, bro. So
Got
that
you.
was, yeah.
Masagany.
Yeah, thanks. Real talk, like here's the thing, man. Women get turned on by the things you do outside the fucking bedroom, bro. Like I'm not about to pull out a dildo and
But that's what I'm saying.
a book and do all this
What
extra shit.
do you
do a
do?
fucking twister with these bitches. Like, nah, man. It's like, yo, I'm like, you're gonna get some missionary, some doggy style. That's about it, man. I don't care.
No cowgirl? Like, y'all just say
Maybe.
these
I don't know.
lame-ass-
You just okay. So you don't care about sex like that. You just like whatever.
My thing is like,
there's different levels.
yeah, man. It's
That's what I'm
like
saying.
I
He
don't.
probably just doesn't
Like
care
if we
at all.
having one good
Yeah,
night,
I'm a
like,
simple guy
not
to
finna
please, man.
fucking,
I'm a
Like,
simple
come
guy
on.
to
now.
please.
Okay,
Like,
wait.
I
I have
don't need to do all this extra shit. And if the girl needs all the extra shit, well, I don't know, man. Like I don't give a fuck. Like my thing is like women are
You want a
stimulated.
simple girl.
They're more stimulated
See,
by the
you
way.
need a virgin.
I think
Maybe, yeah. Women are more stimulated by the way I act and the way I do things and not tolerating their bullshit. They're more stimulated by that shit than like what I'm gonna do in the bedroom, man. I don't
Yeah.
need to do all that extra shit.
Heard you.
But that's
Because a
just
real
me.
woman could just take
That's me.
control of that
Right.
shit.
That's what I'm just asking. Around
Some girls don't like it though. Some girls like, oh, you're
Because some
selfish.
guys don't have the sex. And I'd be like,
I
did
think-
anybody ever teach you?
Like,
I
if
think-
you could put a girl in her place and know how to please her sexually, she literally has no reason to look any other way. Like she shouldn't be looking any way either way, but it's just more like
Well, he's not trying to get married till 40 anyway, so maybe he'll start
just saying.
being more. He'll start caring at 40.
wait.
Wait, I'm sure make bitches not all the time anyway.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Icy. Hey, Icy girl.
He has to go, bro. It doesn't matter.
Shut up, Icy, by the way.
What the fuck?
from my perspective, I think girls like guys that don't give a fuck. I like guys that I like a guy that doesn't show any interest in me. But they are there. I know they're there and they want me, but they don't show any interest.
Who's Dollface?
You like games.
I like God.
Hey man, I don't make the rules. I just report them. Ladies want a guy that basically.
He's lying.
Wait, I have a question for the ladies in the panel, and I'm sure that the guys are gonna like this question.
Wait, hold on. Let her go, because you have a question or no?
Oh, I'm just absorbing.
Okay, have you ladies ever squirted?
No.
I'm sorry.
I heard it's piss.
It's not pee.
I heard it's piss.
No, it's
What?
not. It doesn't. Your pee comes from the
Have
clitoris.
you made a girl squirt? He want to say something. What you did?
I'm
Well,
gonna drink some water.
No, but the pee comes from the clitoris.
All this
the squirt
squirting talk
comes
got
from
me
the
thirsty.
pituitary gland.
All right.
Hold on, no. The pituitary gland was what Diamond was just talking about when she was saying she saw her dude to go put 3 fingers and hook. That gland right there is what makes us squirt. Now,
G-spot.
yeah,
Yes,
the G-spot is what makes us squirt, and it comes from the internal. It comes from the internal. I don't even know nothing about it.
just try it one day. No having sex. Just put your fingers in there.
And she would bust for everywhere.
Okay, so you
I
have.
feel like I'm in Charlie Brown. They're talking about. I like this. All I hear is
But this is girl talk. No, but this is girl talk. This is the type of shit that we educate each other on. Honestly, and ourselves.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
We got time, sir, Chris?
Yeah, just one.
That's funny.
Albo, hey, it's really good panel tonight. And shout out to MJ and all the ladies. Yeah, ladies, thank you so much for being good sports.
You're welcome.
And being great on the panel. Real talk. Despite the fact that.
Real talk.
He said it doesn't taste okay.
Have you ever made a girl squirt fresh?
Yeah, you know it's funny. It doesn't matter. All this talk about what they want. We fucking so I don't give a fuck.
All the night is my world.